Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I apologize for being a little bit late. I may or may not have stayed up till 3 a.m. Playing World of Warcraft with Fugi. So I blame myself, but also I blame my alarm clock for not being loud enough. But I'm back. I have consumed a breakfast, so I'm good to go, and I'm ready to do a stream. You know, hashtag blame James. Yeah, I can get behind that. It's James's fault that I stayed up till 3 a.m. last night. Oh man. I hope for any of you who tuned in though to the WoW stream last night or yesterday. I guess it was mostly during the day. Over on the Lure channel, you had some fun. That was a fun little experiment. I was happy to honestly get to play WoW with friends for 8 hours, and yeah, I think it was just a good old time. So I'm happy that we got to do it. Hopefully people had fun, and if we ever do it again, you know, I know that some things to change and tweak and all that jazz, but it was good. I really enjoyed it. Have you considered a light alarm? I've never slept through mine. That would actually make a lot of sense. We certainly, I mean, we actually kind of have that. But actually, Sable's light burned out today, so we have to go replace it. But typically her light flicks on at 9 o'clock, which is kind of the time that I usually like to wake up. And that has a tendency to wake me up, so yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe I didn't end up waking up just because the light wasn't there to do that. No, that's a good point, Mal. Hey, Ben, gonna be lurking because you got homework, but I just wanted to say, hey, friends. I hope, kick that homework in the butt. I don't know if homework has a butt, but kick it. Yeah. Good morning, Brownie Points. How are you? Good to see ya. I also understand the Warcraft excuse. Yeah, I play a lot of that game now. But actually what we were doing is I managed to get Fugi into retail last night, and I was showing him I was like, just go with me on this journey. Let's make a couple level 1 characters, and I will show you the ways of retail. Oh man, it was like taking a child into a candy shop. He was like, there's area looting, and I don't need to go back and learn my skills, and I don't run out of mana while fighting. And I was like, yep, it's a magical world. And so hopefully we continue doing that. Congratulations on being the best WoW boy, Ben. Thank you, Treyon. It was a close one, honestly. I think James, like, even despite the fact that James gave me a really hard one in that I had to go to Stormwind and die, it actually worked out nicely since I was going to Ironforge anyway. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But that's not what we're here to do today. We're not playing World of Warcraft. We're playing World of Pokemon Craft, and we're continuing on with our Egglocke. God, I can't speak this morning. I need more bean juice. Hold on. Okay. I can live with that. Hey, we got a bunch of subs too that I want to read, but yeah. So the Egglocke. There's a handy dandy chat commandy that brings that up. Exclamation point Egglocke. But essentially, what it is I was given 6 random Pokemon eggs that were crafted by Nicole. I didn't know what they were leading up to this, and we traded them over to my file of Pokemon Ultra Sun. And the idea is these are the 6 Pokemon we get for the entire run. We don't get anything else. They have to make it all the way through the whole game. If one of them dies, they're gone, much like a Nuzlocke. Items are okay and all that kind of jazz, but yeah. Has Nicole procured some spare eggs? No. So we gotta hope that we don't lose everything today. But I think we'll be okay. I've been busy between Warcraft, Borderlands 3, and Iceborne. God, I wish we had Iceborne right now, DeFay. I just can't be bothered to replay on PS4. But yeah. Hey Ben, hey chat travelers, how goes things? Good, Nameless Sword. We're just starting on today. We got a bunch of subs coming on in here, so let me read these. Wondermoo with 26 months saying, boop, thank you very much, friend, for all you do. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Drain10 with 11 months with that Twitch Prime. Thank you, Drain. There's a lot of places you can use that Prime, and I appreciate you spending it here. Tebunji with 10 months. Welcome back, friend. And Demon with 26 months. What's up, buddy? Thank you for all you do for this community. Being the good mod that you are. I appreciate your butt very much. All right. Whoa. Got a little bit of like the morning sniffles too. Sorry about that, everyone. Gigsy with 7 months. Thank you very, very much with those Gigsy love emotes. God, those red pandas are adorable, Gigsy. They're very, very, very good. Mox waifu here. I always avoided WoW because I have an addictive personality and poor self-control, so instead I married Mox, who got me into magic. Yeah, I was gonna say, much better. Yeah, magic. The less expensive of the two options here. All right. Yeah. So we started a little bit late. I want to hop right on into this thing. So let's not waste any time. The classic. You're welcome. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Anime. All right. Let's hold on. I need to make sure we actually have sound for this here video game. 1 second. Bloop. There we are. Let me turn that down just a bit. Sounds very loud. There we go. All right. Let's do this thing. So, let's go over our team in case anybody forgets who these lovely friends are. We got Durian, who is our Trubbish. Has Sticky Hold. Overall, they're fairly mediocre. They might be one of the more mediocre people on our team, but you know what? We love them anyway. We've got Salsa. Honestly, pretty decent stats. Salsa's been very, very helpful for us. Getting that coverage as well. Having Swift Swim is probably not going to be nothing either. We got ourselves a Bruxish with Strong Jaw, managed to get Bite. So, I think Sorbet might, like, really turn it around. They've got really good coverage, too. I like it a lot. We got Flapjack, who also has Static as their ability, our Stunfisk. I've never used Flippity Flop. I'm loving these names, by the way, Sim. Wow. We got Stinky Baby, Spicy Man, Cruncher, Flippity Flop, Precious Bab, our sweet little Jelly Bean. Also knowing Synchronize too, very, very helpful ability. This is going to be super, super helpful for us. I guess it would actually be better. Here, let me flip these. Whap. And Benedict, our Burb. And while Archon is quite powerful, especially in attack and stuff like that, Defeatist is a brutal, brutal ability to have. It halves the Pokemon's attack and all that jazz. So yeah, it's a toughie, but we'll be okay. We'll be all right. Sad boy, I like that. So we managed to defeat the first trial, and now we're kind of doing a loopity-loop because I believe we have to go fight the big Kahuna man. Before we can hop off. It's been a little while since I played Ultra Sun, so I'm gonna forget some of the roundabouts. But I know that Ultra Sun is like one of the most anime of the Pokemons. Sad Brenda. Embrace the Vape. Thank you so much for that 16 months, friend. Welcome on back. Really, really appreciate that. I'm actually gonna... I think I turned it down a little bit too much. Yeah, let's go there. All right. So, how was everybody's week? Tell me the things. What everyone get into? It has been. It was actually a very, very busy week for me. It was a thing every single day that I ended up getting myself into. But I think this next week is going to chill out a little bit because it's not a. Well, we didn't end up doing the long game, but I ended up. I still ended up having to be at the office all day. So I'm going to be able to get a lot more things done, which will be nice. It was homecoming weekend. Oh! All the people asking out the other people, and I hear, like, isn't, like, homecoming or, like, prom and stuff a really big deal in the States, too? Like, we don't really do that in Canada at all. We don't really do, like, a prom or anything. We do graduation, I guess, and that's about it. Been listening to Dice Friends podcast episodes? Nice! Yeah, I have not had the opportunity to actually, like, sit down and check out Trouble in Paradise, but it sounds like it's just, like, a riot. And, I mean, like, believably so, because Dale is such a good DM. Homecoming and prom are the really big ones in high school here? Yeah. It's where kids get to learn about their hormones and make good decisions. It's a very Dale experience. That sounds correct. The most that I do see with it is like seeing Dale and Jacob going kind of like toe to toe with one another. They certainly like pushing one another's buttons, and it's great. The berries are being razzed over there. Oh, maybe I need to blow my nose. I'm gonna get some of these berries. Yeah, give me those good berries. They're gonna be super helpful. Especially that citrus one we just grabbed. Waifu taken to ER for serotonin syndrome, and then Mox taken to ER later in the week for... Oh my gosh. Holy moly, yeah. That's just like... I'm glad they're both okay. That's just like a lot emotionally to put up with. I certainly feel that. We're taking... So... Nicole has a cat that was staying with somebody else before her and I even like got together, because she ended up having to leave Victoria and going on an adventure. And the cat's very old, and the person who's been taking care of it is like, I can't really have this cat anymore. So we have to. We're taking her to the vet tomorrow. And kind of seeing what's got to be done, because unfortunately it's a double whammy. Like here, like at my apartment, at our apartment, like you can't have pets, or at least like cats and dogs here, and you can't, and I'm like mega allergic, so we're trying to figure out what we can really do, but the cats make us sick, and yeah, I don't know. You're local, aren't you? I got a favor to ask someone like you. You gotta help me. Is it gonna be to catch something? I gotta level with you. Nope. Sorry, man. Can't do it. Nope. Can't do it. Sorry. Not catching anything. Alright. He was alright in the early episodes of Samola Plateau. Yeah. I mean, I think, I don't know. I think Dale does a terrific job always. Alright, we're gonna need to, I guess, let's head up to go see the kahuna, I think, right? I think that's the plan here. I'm looking forward to seeing what moves you and your Pokemon will pour your soul into. Holy moly, I gotta learn. Alright, more bean juice. We'll get there, team. He's a great DM to be terrified of. Yeah, very much. Now that you've gotten cleared your first trial, like, Mom. It's true, I'm not a trainer. So I'm sure I don't really understand how hard it must have been, but even I think it's a great achievement. Nebby agrees. Let Nebby out of the bag. Let Nebby do whatever they want. Let Nebby do all the things. Oh, man. So, like, I'm glad we have Archon to like, deal with the fighting type, but I don't... But because Archon's also rock, I don't think it's actually that good for us. We do have Pluck, I guess. I think it's probably just better to use Jelly Bean in this fight. We'll swap them out. There we go. Alright, it's all on you, Jelly Bean. Let's go fight this big boy. We are indeed ready to fight ya. That's fair, Dread Delicious. Like, I mean, it might be... It might be different, because, like, Dale is certainly a different kind of DM for me. like he is somebody who just writes a bunch of stuff, but he wants you to do kind of whatever you want to do, and he's there to help facilitate that, which is certainly a different kind of DMing style. The embodiment of the monkey's paw is very correct. All right, big boy, we're here to fight ya, so we can get off this damn island. I think we're pretty good, like, setup-wise. I think Jellybean's got enough levels to kind of take this. Yeah, it might be close, but I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Oh, I forgot she has Moonlight, too. Alright, we're just gonna Psybeam our way through this whole thing. Wow, didn't one hit. Oh, God. Okay. Let's just Psybeam you again. I forgot the person's name was Egg Bomb? Yeah. It seemed very fitting. Alright. I'm a little worried with how hard these things hit. Because I forgot that, we don't have... Right, we have Z moves, but I forgot to give them to anybody. Ooh, Jellybean wants to learn Hypnosis? Sure. Probably better than Lucky Chant. Although, not getting crit's pretty good. Maybe I should have gotten rid of... Why didn't I get rid of Yawn? Alright. Crabrawla's the one that we're worried about, because I'm pretty sure Crabrawla's the one that does the Z move. We could take Sorbet. I don't know how good Sorbet's moveset. Like, yeah, more Bean Water. They've got Confusion. We need somebody who's, like, the tankiest. Just in case. Is it Flapjack? Flapjack's got 37 defense. What about Durian? 26? Well, actually, okay, what's Jellybean's defense? Okay, well, here's what we'll do. We'll swap out to Sorbet, just because they've got fairly decent defense here. Hey, Rarber. Basically, they're about to send out Crabrawla, which I believe is his, like, iconic Pokemon, and he's got a Z move slapped on this thing. And it's gonna hurt a lot. The hope here is maybe we can get a Confusion proc off. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I think we circumnavigated it. I'm pretty sure it's the Crabrawler that has it. Maybe it's the next Pokemon. Oh wait, if he's got a yeah. No, it's the Makahita that we gotta worry about. I'm gonna keep Sorbet in. Alright. We just need to hope, you know? Alright. Sure, that's fine. Now, we should outspeed it. Confusion, confusion, confusion. Oh, okay. If this hits, we're gonna be fine. Because that did half health it. Alright. Alright, we're fine. You gotta play carefully. Uzumaki with 11 months, saying 11 months, almost a year of watching your awesome content. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you so much for almost a year of support, friend. Really, really appreciate it. Alright, first try, no issues. We good. Oh, and Poodoo of Paradise for 5 months as well. Thank you, friend. I really appreciate that. Humph. The results come as no surprise to me. What a fine trainer. And what fine Pokemon, too. It's the Tapu. It agrees. Also, earlier, I think Amethyst, you were asking. I'm so sorry. I missed your comment about Sword or Shield. I would like to get Sword. And I think Nicole wants to get Shield, but we would have to buy another Switch. Maybe the Switch Lite, who knows? Except the Z Crystal. It allows trainers to share their power with Pokemon. Alright, we got the Fightium. Sword Doggo looks pretty great. I just want to make so many, like, what do you have? A knife! No! Jokes. Ben likes it edgy? Oh, for sure. I'm the greatest edgelord. This morning, as I was getting ready, I was listening to the Birthday Massacre. That's how edgy I am. Observe, Egg Mom. If you wish to use the fighting Z-type power, you gotta move your arms like this. Hold on, we gotta do it together. Yeah, anime! Alright, we've cleared all the trials. Now we can go to whatever land. Starts with an A, right? Can't remember what's the name of the next island. Yeah. BM so edgy. I might get Shield Ben so you could trade with me? Sweet. Oh hey, it's the Tauros! Right, he reminds us that we can now ride him. I prefer my dogs to be able to eat their food. You can't, he just cuts it with a little knife. Got an idea. How about I set you up so that you can ride my Tauros? Sure, man. I mean, I assume that everybody got to ride this thing. Like, you're not bestowing upon me some magical power. Have you seen Sirfetch'd? I sure have. Sirfetch'd looks pretty great. I'm all about region variations. I think that that's probably one of the better ideas that they've had. This is probably the best idea they've ever had. The ride Pokemon are terrific. And HMs were a mistake. I understand HMs are interesting because they very much remind me of kind of like the Zelda era of like of thought process where it's like you gate like the player's progress by requiring them to have like an item or something like that. It's very, very old Nintendo, and I appreciate it. Congratulations, Egg Mom. Your performance has been a delight ever since I first laid eyes on you at the trainer's school. I'm amazed that you won without even using your Z power. Yeah, who needs Z powers? Z powers are for nerds. Alright, we're gonna go do a last little clean sleep of the island just to make sure I didn't forget anything here. How about I set you up with this Tauros? Yeah, it's a little innocuous. Ooh, false swipe. I will never use this. Because we're not catching anything. Alright. We have to let our mom know we're gonna leave? Man, we really are a child. What do you mean? God, wait, Nebby's out of the bag. You know, the one Ilma mentioned. He totally had the right idea. We should go to the Alola Photo Club and take a special photo to remember clearing your first grand trial. But what if I just pass on that? Ah, Hal's gonna fight his dad or his grandpa? What is the Kahuna? How is it's his grandpa, right? What, you don't want to have an HM slave anymore? Nah, ain't about that. Although I do love me some Bidoof. It's his grandpa. Okay, good. All right. Well, let's ride around on our big boy. Grandpapa. Sweet Bibarel. But that's the thing now. Now you can just have all the good moves on Bibarel. Right. It's like right here. There's like a separate way you can go down. There we go. Wasn't there like an item in this area? No. Aha! Yeah, there we go. My knowledge of the game is showing. Did I just watch you just tell you... Did I watch just tell you to take a rough ride on your Tauros? Yes, indeed. Wow, a Rockruff. If this was a Nuzlocke, I'd be very happy right now. Yeah. All the Pokeballs that we end up finding are essentially just giving us more dollar dues to convert into potions. Oh. Give me 1 sec, friends. I really need to blow my nose. All right. Hopefully I'm a little less sniffly now. Yeah, I mean, now we can just spend all of the money that we would spend on Pokeballs can go towards clothing, and that's much more important. Wait, what? The what? Oh, we flinched. How's this Rockruff faster than us? We're a floating jelly bean. I'm not capturing anybody to sell for money. What are you talking about? We're taking the Pokeballs that we find on the ground and turning and selling them. They don't have a Pokemon inside. That would be messed up. But then again, I'll level with you. I kind of want to play a Pokemon game where you get to play as a member of the evil team. That actually sounds like it'd be a great time. Hey, there we go. That's actual just money. Tykani with a 2-year resub. Saying, as someone who always wears t-shirts, fashion is important. It's true. Tykani knows a thing or two about fashion. Pokemon, yeah, I mean, let's not skirt around it. Pokemon is pretty messed up. It's a messed up time. It's also my favorite game that I get whenever I make fun of Surge playing Minecraft and calling it a kid's game. I love to skirt around the fact that, like, I play so much goddamn Pokemon. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this is a very lopsided team because of eggs, and at some point I think we're gonna get goozled by it. But that's okay. That makes it all the more fun. Hey, Unknown Poet, good to see ya. That's true, Dreadalicious. We do pay the Pokemon daycare, right? We do pay them for their service. I'm just gonna actually heal. Free heals! Got backup eggs yet? Nope, we don't need them. We're never gonna lose. Alright. Hashtag Team Rocket was right. Alright. For an Egglocke, if your Mons can breed, can you use their eggs? I'm gonna say no in this. I like the idea of this is our squad, and we gotta take them all the way to the end. It also, I think, I know that there's a couple of lovely humans out there who like doing, like, drawings and sort of giving personalities to our Pokemon. And this feels like they're more likely to get more mileage out of the drawings. Because the past couple of Pokemon runs I've done have been difficult. So, it's a hell of a thing. I've been doing a Moon Nuzlocke. Love this. Yeah, it's a fun little thing. How you doing, Ocean Hill? It's like, yeah, it's like a Darkest Dungeon run, but you can only run with one team the whole way through. I think you might start encountering Diglets soon. Not sure if Alolan forms have Arena Trap, but maybe keep that in mind. Ooh, good point. I guess the Diglets probably have Astonish as well here, right? Maybe we should put Jelly Bean in the back. Oh, Alolan Diglett does not. All right, well, there we go. We don't even have to worry about it. Yeah, poor Oberon. Uh-oh. Alright, let me just, let's do this. A trick of the light? No, they just used flash. Now, does echoed voice hit multiple targets? I feel like it should. Ah. That's some bullshit. Alright. By the way, Ben, did you see the Ivysaur amiibo? No, I have not. I used to be in the amiibo collecting game, and then I got out before I got too deep. So I've got like a couple of the quote-unquote old rare ones, but that's about it. I decided to not, even though it could have very well been like, because I've managed to avoid a lot of the collectible-y kind of fads. Oh, Bubble hits both, though. God damn it. But, because, like, I never got into Funko Pops. And I was sort of into amiibos, but, like, I only got them when they were, like, first sort of coming out, because they seemed really nifty. Yeah. Funko Pops are soulless homunculi, yeah. I have a couple. I like to collect it. I collected a bunch of, like, the dragon ones. So I've got, like, a Nicol Bolas Funko Pop, and, like, what else do I have? A Smaug, and, God, I can't even remember the name of the main dragon from Skyrim. Cute soulless homunculi, very true. Like, they are adorable, right? Some of them are a little weird. But, Alduin, yes. You collect the Smash characters you play, and then you stop there? Nice, yeah. I'm trying to, like, figure out, like, what one would be, like, my rarest. Like, I've got the original Splatoon kids. I don't know if those are rare. I don't know if they ever did, like, what ones they did, like, reprints of. Because, like, I've got, like, I think, like, Pit and, like, Rosalina were tough ones to get. Yeah, these stupid rocks just keep kind of coming on in. That's fair, Robot Bones. I do like my MTG. Right, I guess this weekend was pre-release weekend. For those of you who took part in it, how'd it go? I'd love to hear, how you... Wow, really? It avoided the attack? I'd love to hear how it went. You've collected 4 Pops. Cade from Destiny, Liliana, Chandra, and Bolas. Gotcha. One of the Pokemon Center monthly Pikachu Pops. Ooh. God, if there was a Pokemon Center in, like, Victoria or like, even Vancouver, I would have too much Pokemon shit. An entire straight truck of Splatoon 3-pack amiibos got stolen, and that drove the price way up. Wow. It got stolen? That's wild. That's fair, Arbor. I haven't attended a pre-release in a long time, honestly. Unless I'm, like, at a convention when there's, like, a pre-release going on. Typically, I don't really get to go anymore. I'm gonna use all these potions while we're out of battle. Save the super potions for in battle. Pulled an Oko. Nice. Yeah, Oko seems pretty cool. We're gonna be seeing a lot of Oko in the future. So the PAX South pre-release was your last one? I think so. It might have been, Min. Also, hey, Min. How are you, buddy? It's mainly just because, like, I work on the weekends, right? Like, on Saturdays, I'm doing stuff at Lure, and on Sundays, I stream. So, there's no real opportunity for me to go unless I wanted to cancel a stream, you know? So, I've just sort of decided not to. I should have used Fake Out. This is actually the perfect setup to stop Rock and Rollas. Well, okay, this one didn't have Sturdy. Friday night pre-releases exist now, yes, but I'm also on Friday night Paper Fight as well, right? Like, unless the local one I'm doing stuff happens at midnight, and I'll level with you, I just don't want to do things at midnight anymore. I'm just tired and old. Alright. Got a nice Golgari deck with Piper and Garrick. Ooh. Yeah, Garrick's strong. He's a strong boy. Pre-releases loses a bit of its luster? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's it too. I don't know. I guess the only time I want to play Magic with humans is like at a Magic Fest. Wow, we can't even one-shot it? Brutal. Hey, Subtex. Alright. Ben's becoming an adult, which is what to say always tired? Yeah, very much so. I just want to sleep all the time. Oh, I wanted to kind of bring something up too. I don't know if anyone's watched the latest Askler that I'm on with James and Paul, but oh right, I forgot that there's the flying Z crystal up here. Nice. All right. But yeah, I sort of talked about how how are you? Yeah. She's too busy golfing with her toucan to actually do things. Yeah, the beard one. I talk a little bit about how I've been playing a lot of Zelda games lately, and because the question I believe was, if you could, what game would you like to play that maybe you are like you don't really want to stream, or you'd like to stream but you won't? And I think like that's I first talk about WoW. Like honestly, it's a shock that I'm not a WoW streamer. With how much I like playing it, but I keep my one bit of happiness for myself, I guess. That one piece of happiness that I enjoy that I haven't monetized yet. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'd love to go through like every Zelda game, much like I've gone through Kingdom Hearts. Literally because I've never completed a Zelda game before. And like I'm almost done Link's Awakening. And, you know, we're making our way through Four Swords on Play It Forward. But, I don't know. I just never got to ever beat a Zelda game. And I was like, maybe, like, I enjoy the formula to these. Maybe I should just, like, play through them all. Didn't you talk yourself out of that on the video? Oh, yeah, no, that's what I mean, right? Ty is like, I'm just like, I'd like to, but I don't know. It seems like it'd be a very long process, and I recognize too that like when I was doing the Kingdom Hearts stuff, right? There was obviously like a good section of folks that really enjoyed that, I think. But there was also a section of people that didn't. And because it was like all I streamed for a little while, I think it alienated a big part of like the audience. It's why like I talk about too, like if I wanted to make the dollary dues, it makes I should just do nothing but stream Magic, and I don't really want to do that because I like entertaining like everybody, and I recognize Magic's not for everyone, and I don't like alienating folks, you know. Yelk for 22 months saying I'm feeling 22. I don't know about you, but that sub's a 22. All right. Wait, has Ben never played or finished? I've never even played Breath of the Wild. Nope. Zelda was just never like a franchise that I super got into. God, I can't believe that. Yeah, Carbink doesn't evolve into Diancie. It's so odd. And I am Clockwork with 23 months saying salsa gang, salsa gang, salsa gang. Thank you, friend. Become a 24/7 Mind Night Fortcraft streamer. That is where the doll redos are. Ben's all about that inclusivity. Yeah, you know, it's like, God, I just want to hang out with y'all. And I mean, that's why I do. Like, I literally do. As people are saying, just stream what you want to stream. And I mean, that's basically what I do. Because I'm like, for example, I mean, this certainly isn't like the big market, you know? I think I'm the only person streaming Pokemon Ultra, like any of the Ultra games right now. Maybe I'm not. Last time I checked on when I was setting up for the stream, it said there were 0 other people in this category. I'm a chop. Oh yeah. That being said, when Sword and Shield drops, anybody who's interested in that game, I imagine you're probably going to get it like the week of, and I'm going to be in the middle of Desert Bus. So you have a week to get your stuff done and kind of get ahead of me, and then I will likely have Pokemon Sword and Shield take over the stream for a little bit. And then that way, you can watch and not be worried about getting those spoilies. Yeah, Desert Bus is in a month, y'all. Desert Bus is in a goddamn month. I cannot believe it. Alright, there's TM. SmackDown, nice. Yeah, it's super close. Everybody prepared to get no sleep? I know I am. There was actually some interesting... So, there's a big change going on, and I don't know if they've announced it, so I'm not going to say anything about it. But one of the things that James talked to me about was if I actually wanted to leave the engineering team. And I kind of considered it. Also, can I just say I really love Spenda? Yeah. So James was like, hey, like, you're a main lure personality. Do you just want to come be stage talent instead of doing engineering stuff? And I said no, because I feel like the best entertainment I can offer is actually behind the board. I think the goofs and stuff that I can do out there on there are really good. Yeah, that's sort of my niche, you know? And I can do it in front of the camera too, right? It's just because I'm mainly behind it that I get to do all those things. That being said, the people... This is actually going to be one of the first years, by the way, that everybody... Since I've joined, which was Desert Bus 9, and we're moving on to Desert Bus 13. Is it 13 this year? I guess it's 13. Yeah. And is it 12? Is it 12? Okay, it's 12. Yeah, this will be my 4th one, I guess, or my 5th one. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So since I've joined, the engineering team has changed a little bit every single year. This is gonna be the first year where we're gonna actually have the same folks from last year doing it, exact same team, which is sweet. And I love the new team. It is probably the smartest bunch of folks ever. And I gotta level with you. I'm not a very smart man. I'm, like, intelligent in certain ways. But a lot of the people on the engineering team are very, very good, like, programmers and people who do kind of tech stuff for a living now. Or it's, like, their main kind of hobby. And we're starting to automate a lot of the processes, and I don't really work well with that, because I just don't have the time to learn new things, at least in terms of, like, tech and stuff like that, because it's, I don't know, for whatever thing. And, like, I don't want to be the person that's holding up, like, the progress of the engineering team, just because, like, I can't be, like, I don't want to be, like, you know, one of the senior engineers is like, well, we're not changing things, because that's one of the reasons that I got out of, backstage, like, theater work and stuff. Anybody who works in theater probably knows what I'm talking about when I say that there is a generation of people that work, like, backstage and in theater that do not like new ideas and stuff, and they're very set in their ways and are, for lack of a better term, kind of dicks. Because a lot of them grew up, you know, in, like, not getting, like, education for this kind of stuff. They just sort of fell into it because, like, backstage tech was kind of like a trade, you know? And so I dealt with a lot of that. It was actually part of the reason, like, I ended up getting a job at a theater, dropping out of university because they needed me right that moment. And I was like, well, why would I keep going to university if I'm literally getting the job that I want? And they treated me absolutely like shit, and it sucked. And I was, like, depressed every day. The lighting guy was a dick. and he was who I worked under. He was like an actively mean human being. And it's that like old generation of people who, you don't make a lot of money in theater, so you can't really retire. So you're like in your 60s to 70s, you know, still doing like the backstage work and stuff. And a lot of them just have not evolved, and it was rough. So yeah, that's why I ended up getting out of tech. And so anyways, the reason why I went on that tangent is like, I don't want to be the reason that like I hold up the progress, you know, of the engineering team. Just because I like, you know, can't be bothered to learn new things. So that's why when James was kind of like, would you like to join, like hop off the engineering team? I was like, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're actually having a meeting about it, on Thursday. So we'll talk about what's going on. Here's the big secret. There are people like that in every profession. I've worked with programmers who just couldn't grasp some of the newer concepts and languages. That's fair. Oh no, for sure, Sean. Absolutely. And like, let me be absolutely clear that this isn't like something that I'm saying because like Sean is on the engineering team, and Sean is part of the people that are making these awesome new advances and stuff. Sean has tremendous ideas and stuff, and I think that things are great. And I think everything that's been brought has been really great. And I'm kind of just the person who's like, I don't know how to program. I don't know any programming languages. C++ confuses me. And it's like, so it's one of those things where it's like, I want them to be able to do all these dope things that like are really, really cool. And I don't want to hold that up, you know, just because I'm like, well, you know, I you know, coined the congratulations meme last year. You know, it's like, that's such a goddamn lame thing, right? But I think I think that when it's relevant to know less tech is when, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Is that just C++ beating itself? I thought that was the easy language. I remember like that, because that was like the like go-to thing for like Tumblr and stuff. And people were like, well, if you want to do anything, you got to know the C++. Alright. C++ is powerful, not easy? Ah, okay. Alright. Keep going this way. Python is the easy language? Ah, okay. Just learn Python or JavaScript? Well, yeah. And I mean, that's the thing. It's like, maybe I should learn to program, but also, like, I don't know. It's tough to pick up new skills, you know? I kind of like devoted my skill set to learning things like the things that really I've talked about it a bunch, but like, you know, doing shit like this, like the overlay and all that kind of jazz, like doing cool stream stuff and knowing how to set things up like that. That has sort of been my learning sort of process. So go straight into assembly. I assume that's a programming joke. Probably reverse creations. Again, like I don't know, and I don't pretend to know, and I think it's very, very cool, some of the things that people can do with programming. But I think also, for example, like that's what makes Paul and I such a good team, is Paul's a goddamn wizard, right? And I can do like the other stuff, like the lighting and all that kind of jazz, and that's sort of where I thrive, and like how to make things like look good on the camera and stuff. And so, like, we combine our skills together, and that's why I feel like, you know, AFK does so well and stuff. Paul's a warlock. Could be that, too. Wef47 with 8 months. Welcome back, friend. Thank you so much. Definitely, Darley Sam. Definitely. I don't think we've actually gone into the Malasada place. Might as well go say hi. Hello! Let's get a sweet Malasada. And we're gonna share it with our trash boy. Come on, stinky boy. Have this fried treat. Warforged Sorcerer? That's true. That could also work. He's a robo man. Oof. Sekrenos, that's... Oh, gosh. That's a lot of things you just said. Now, I can't actually remember how the Photoshop operates, but I'm pretty sure we have to do this. Hello! Take photos with your favorite Pokemon. Definitely give it a try. All right. Who are we going to take a photo with? It's clearly Trubbish. No. I want to take a photo with our garbage boy. There we go. Hey, GamerJet. How you doing, friend? Is there like a... Yes! Alright, let's start this photo shoot. Sure. Holy crap, there's so much to this. Let's do the flying one. God, I don't even know what's going on here. Sure. Photo. Yeah, I'll save this one forever. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Trubbish is way bigger than I thought. Yeah, he's a big, hefty bag. Pokestar Studio. Right! Yeah, where you got to make, like, the whole video, or, like, the glam up video. Great. It's fine. I don't... No, just I'm not gonna take photos. That's not part of the challenge, damn it. Has Ben ever had a durian? Nope. I can never get past the smell. But I hear that they're actually, like, delicious if you just don't smell it. Beej was telling me, actually... This is funny, we were actually talking about durians the other day. He said if you open it outside, you barely smell it, and then you can just, like... You can just eat it, and it's delicious. Oh, hey, look at you! You got a Briony! Look at you, How, growing up. Bet you and Lombre got a great shot together at the photo club, right? Now it's time for our next stop. Right, Akala Island. You're not gonna go take a photo? Okay. Cheese Weasel, for 9 months. Welcome back, friend. Happy sub, Babby. Add it to the dentist pile. I know in the lure video, Beej wouldn't let it in his house. Yeah, exactly. Beej is so funny. He's like the funniest man, I know. For what it's worth, I've really enjoyed working Zeta with you for the last 2 years. Totally understand if and when you decide to move on, but I think we make a good team. We totally do, Sean. And I really, really, really enjoy working with you, buddy. Oh, right! We're not taking a boat. We got a Mantine surf. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm about it. I will say about Desert Bus, I could tell when you got on ship because the audio cues and jokes started happening more frequently. I mean, that's I guess a skill that's hard to teach and learn, you know? Comedic timing is a tough one. I was hoping to ask you a favor, Egg Mom. Sure, what's up? What do you need? Just give me Nebby now. I know, yep. I'll help you do whatever you want, buddy. But in the end, Nebby's gonna be mine. And I'm gonna get that sweet soul Galio. You might get a slight hint of funk or onion if you eat that stuff. That has durian in it, but it's sweet and custardy. Okay. I mean, I love onions. I'm an onion man myself. We actually went for burgers yesterday because Jordan and Matt were both in town. Matt for the WoW LAN party, and Jordan was just in town because he's playing golf and wanted to come hang out with his friends. And we went for burgers last night, and they were all talking about how much they hate raw onion on their burger. And I was just like, yeah, it's the worst. I hate it. But it's actually the best. I love me some raw onion. Alright, let me hop off this. Oh, right! This is where, out of nowhere, they introduced Professor Oak's, like, twin cousin. Samson Oak. I'm a Pokemon researcher, and I'm looking into the totem Pokemon found around here. I remember when he was first spoiled, everyone thought that Oak just got, like, a really wicked tan. Sauteed onions are amazing. I love them in all forms. I mean, most recipes these days I find call for caramelized onions. It seems like everybody likes their sweet onions. But I'm happy with anything. Now we're talking about food and I'm gonna get hungry. And I don't have any food in the house, actually, anymore. No, wait, I do. I have a steamer. I can make that. Alright. Well, let's go do the best part of Pokemon Ultra Sun. God, Mantine surfing is the shit. I love it. Oh, yeah. No, Beej is objectively one of the smartest people I know, too. So the two of you are friends? Well... Let's not, you know, push any sort of labels onto the nature of our relationship, you know? How and I are people that know one another. All right. I can't remember actually how to do it. But now you gotta do, like, it's all based on the directions you plant. We do get a cute bikini. Kind of. It's more like a sporty outfit, and I really enjoy it. Alright, Mantine surf time. It's basically Tony Hawk's Pro Skater the whole way. It's terrific. Alright, we execute moves. Picking up speed. Right, this was always the part that I had trouble with. It's like, as soon as we hit the lip, you gotta, like... Yeah, like that. Okay. Remember, I always have trouble with the speed build up here. Alright, so we'll get some air here. Ms. Kyo with 6 months, saying, here's to 6 more months of awesome content. Thanks, Ben, for being a great content creator. Thank you for supporting me. Alright, here we go. Woo! Then we do, like, flips and stuff, right? Oh, it's not going to give me that option yet? Sure. Man, we got some hella air there. Alright, there we go, yeah. Okay. Now, what's better, the Huntail Spiral or the Gorobus Spiral? There we go. Oh, you can only do one move? Come on. Alright. Right, and then landing. We'll slowly lose elevation, fall back. We'll be fine. Yeah, we can chain eventually. Ah, shit. Ah! I got greedy. Riven Darkstar with 9 months using that Twitch Prime. Happy sub, baby friend. Add it to the dentist pile. There we go. Alright. So now we can do the actual thing, right? Yeah, here we go. We're gonna become the greatest Mantine surfer in town. There we go. Just gotta keep doing all the moves. I kinda just want to play, like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtrack while we do this. There we go. Go around this tentacle. We're gonna get some more air here. Ah, damn it! I was hoping we could go around that Pikamuku. Oh, here we go. Here's the big one. Ah! I got greedy. I got greedy. Damn it. Alright, we'll be fine. There we go. Yeah, big time greeds there. Oh, come on. You gotta turn sharper than that. this is a big one. Ah, damn it! Whaler! These Whalmer are up in my face. Alright, let's just take this off here. Maybe I could have got the third one off there. Alright. Here we go. Big one, big one. Ah, come on! Ah, well. Think we did alright. Ben, did you see my Hunter's new dire horn? I did not. But, congratulations. That's exciting. Oh, I think we did okay. On the first one, getting over 10K. 15? That's gotta be a gold medal, right? That's gotta be a gold medal. His name is Gets Horny. Oh my god. Shim. But, I was saying earlier, Shim, I was playing a bunch of retail last night. God, I just want to play retail all the time now instead of classic. Classic honks on Bobo. Alright. We made it. Give me that top tier score. Ahoy! Land ashore! Mantine is indeed the best. I thought they gave you a score, though. Ah, here we go. Hello, strange man. Oh. They were amazing. Yeah! I'm the champion! No one can defeat me! Is it okay to ask what server you play on? On retail, I play on Moonguard. That's where the Snarsh United Loading Ready Run guild is. On classic, I play on Atish. Atish? I'll never know how to pronounce it. We got some BP. Boston Pizza points. Learned how to do a Lantern 360. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. There's more, always room for more folks. Alright. Wait, the boss? I thought we were... Oh, that's the next one. Okay. We can definitely beat that. Easy peasy. Hey, what are you doing here? Egg Mom, you've collected 9 stickers. We're not doing stickers on this run. We don't need to. Ooh, although there's a thing here. Give me that heart scale. Please take this letter and give it to the person who loves dancing with Corsola. Will do. Alright. We on the same server in Classic? If you're part of the guild, we should be. Unless you got your own, that was just a happy circumstance. We'll just step around them. Jesus. Alright, Rarber. Take it easy, friend. Thanks for hanging out. I like that they give you a different way to get to this island. Oh, interesting, Defay. Well, yeah. We're all on Atish. If you're talking about Classic. Hey, you made it. Oh, they decided not to... They decided to take the boat like regular humans. Instead of riding on another Pokemon all the way. I love their dynamic. Although Kukui's actual wife is way better. Sup, Olivia? Nebby, get into the bag. Don't sweat it, Lily. Moonguard for retail, yeah. On Horde side. Hello! Olivia's the best. Also, Mallow's quite good. I really like a lot of the gym leaders and stuff in this, or the trial captains, I guess I should call them. Mallow's trial is really fun. You just get to make a delicious treat. She just likes to cook. Then you get to fight a giant Lilligant. Olivia has a huge crush on Brock in the anime? What? Man, I really should watch the anime. I thought, yeah, Olivia always seems like the strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Yeah, you're absolutely welcome, DeFay. More the merrier. I really should watch Sun and Moon. It's got the school, the super cool, maybe that's what I was trying to do. It's got the cool ska intro. I love it. I wish we could, Sean. Although, we're on a new island, which maybe means that there's new clothes to buy here? We should go take a look. I can't remember where they would be. I know there's definitely one on the next island. It's school it is. Super school. Not only is it school, but it's also sweet, too. Is this the... No. Aha! There it is! Yeah, Lily knows what's up. She's like, maybe I should buy new clothes. I'm right there with you, Lily. The first part does. Sun and Moon... Oh, it has worse intros? Ah, bummer. Cutscene dialogue moment takes so long. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know why. The game's starting to, like, chug a little bit. That's weird. It's so interesting to me, because, like, Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon really, like, pushed the 3DS to its, like, absolute limit. And I'm excited to see if they can do the same with the Switch, because the Switch is pretty powerful. If the Switch can run Witcher, Pokemon Sword and Shield should be dope as hell. Although I don't know how well... Has anyone actually played the Witcher port? Is it any good? Really, Oceanham? Huh, I'll have to check it out then. Which chugging probably needs to be restarted? Ah, maybe. It got downgraded hard? Well, I don't know if it's out, but maybe it isn't out, but I certainly saw that it was playable at PAX. Alright. Most importantly, let's buy some clothes. What do we got here? Let's see. Ooh, that tee's really cute. The iconic top. Polka dots, sure. Polka dots are actually really cute. Oh. I do like the Gotharita tank. Maybe the iconic top? Oh, it comes out on the 15th. Okay. It's the sporty tank again. That one's also pretty cool. Ooh, the skirts. Oh, I kind of like that look. I really like the skirts. Someone's speeding around outside. What do we think, chat? I kind of like the red. I think the red looks really cute. I'm gonna buy the red one. Because the yellow's too yellow, right? Yeah, that's too much yellow. Let's go with this. It's a very colorful look. Whoa! Yo, I'm all about these socks. Sign me up. Ooh, this is a good look. Yo! I like the flowery socks with like the with the cheetah print shoes. Ooh, although the zebra print's really good too. Egg Mom's gonna sweat to death. Oh, they've got the casual cap. I do like that. We also got glasses. Let's see here. The booties are pretty cute. I wonder if we should have the shorts. Maybe we could tone down, like, the busyness of the shirt. I kind of like just, like, the super, like, eclectic look, though. Just every part needs to be different. How much money do we have? 33? I guess we got a bunch of stuff to sell, too. What if we... God, I really like these shoes. I really like the giraffe shoes. I'm gonna buy these shoes. Maybe we can mix and match some stuff. Is there like an orange? Maybe something like that. We're just gonna buy everything. I'm gonna spend all of our money, chat. That's a bit too much, I think. I think I want to buy this one. All right. We've got some stuff to put on. We're gonna mix and match. Oh, right. I wanted to buy the hat. Shit. I mean, that's the thing, right? If we're never buying Pokeballs, we can just spend it all here. Oh, shit. I'm out of money. Hold on. I gotta go sell our crap so that I can buy more clothes. One sec. Yeah, Egg Mom's basically getting dressed by her babies. And I gotta hit the mart real quick. Alright, I'll talk to you. I do! I have indeed cleared the trial. I'm gonna punch the microphone. That probably sounded terrific. Sorry, everyone. Where are the Pokeballs? There we go. Sell all of these. I need more money. Get rid of these heal balls. Moving the mart into the Pokemon Centers was the smartest decision the series ever made. Yeah, it's up there for sure. Oops, didn't mean to get rid of that. Oh well. Who needs X defense? God damn it. Am I right? Gamers? If you're defending, you're losing. Haven't sold the nugget yet either. That'll give us 5K. There we go. Get rid of these nest balls. I have another nugget. Nice. Got these big mushrooms. Cool. Okay. Alright, now we can go buy a couple more articles of clothing. Go. As Adam Saviden says, I don't block. Exactly. Blocking's for nerds. Hey, Nerdy Pup, how you doing? There's a handy-dandy chat commandy that brings up exactly what's going on here. But basically this is an Egglocke, where we're given 6 random eggs, and they're the only Pokemon we're allowed to use for the whole run. What's the nylon bag? Oh, is it the watermelon? Ugh. The watermelon's very strong. What do I like more, the hat or the cap? I want the big glasses for sure. You know what? I like them both. Let's buy both. Let's just buy both. There we go. Let's change it up. All right. I mean, eventually what you want to do is just buy everything, right? So iconic top. Maybe the shorts are better. Maybe those socks aren't good. I really like these shoes, though. This is pretty cute. I like this a lot. The hat's also great. Ooh. This is actually really strong. Yeah, I actually really like this. Can we just have Professor Oak's face on our shirt? This is really good. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go with this. These shoes are super fun. Sheo Guevara, yeah. Although I do want to see with this look. Yeah, you were saying the Pokeball shirt. It actually was really cool. Ooh, it's just like the white Pokeball tee. We would need like different shorts though. I don't really like the sporty shorts. Let's just do this one. Hey, Koizum, thank you so much for that 4-viewer host. I really appreciate that, friend. Welcome. I hope you had a terrific stream. And Darkness COH with that 8-month resub. Welcome back, friend. Sorry I missed that originally. Really appreciate it. Hello, Koizum. We're just doing some Egglocke today. If you're curious about the rules, there's that handy-dandy chat commandy. And we just made it to Akala now. I guess we should move... Right! We gotta go see the two nerds. God. Do you remember when they were just little kids? It's so funny seeing them all grown up now. It's so... Ugh. Dexio and Cinna. They're not kids anymore. I liked when they were playing superheroes. It was great. Rose Shark, how are you? Good to see ya. We used to be little kids too? Nah. I was born old. I've been a grandpa since the beginning of time. Or maybe I Benjamin Buttoned it, you know? It is in the name. Cinna's shirt is great. Aw, little Mime Jr. Alright, Salsa. Let's beat the crap out of this thing. Ben's Canadian, he was born with a big beard at least? Yes. Very true. Canadian babies are weird looking, let me tell you. Born a grandpa. Yeah. Trick is I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to go out. I just want to stay inside with my books and my video games. I don't want to go to any of the clubs. Which is like, you can definitely see the, just like the people difference between like me and like Nicole's friends, for example. Like, Nicole's friends were here the other day, and they were playing board games and stuff, and I couldn't play because I needed to work on the commander decks for Friday Night Paper Fight. And I think it was like 10:45, and people were like, "All right, time to bounce out of here." And I was like, "Oh, okay, heading home for the night." And they were like, "Oh no, like it's 10:45. That means it's time to go out like to the clubs and start dancing." And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" That's way too late. You kids should be in bed. But, you know, it's just a different time. Jesus. Oh, it was a crit. Okay. I was like, man, what is the special attack on this thing? This should one-shot it. 21 and I feel like a grandma. I just want to make cookies and sleep. Yo. We'd be good friends, electric guy. Alright. Oh, look at Ben. Right, we haven't even used Benedict today. I'm so worried. Archon is sweet, but, like, Defeat is just such a rough ability. What if their moms find out? Yeah. That's a grounding. Speaking as an introvert, you clubs. So, like, I enjoy looking at, I enjoy going and listening to music and maybe dancing. I'm not really a dancey guy. I don't know, but, like, it depends. It really depends. If you're with a good group of friends and people that you really enjoy, I understand it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not part of that. Did they heal us? Is that what that noise was? Yes, they did. Okay. I'm definitely a pub guy. You know, like, my going out on a Friday night, like, I'd like to go to, like, music bingo and stuff. I used to actually go to trivia a lot of the times, like, pub trivia. Whoa! Wonder Moo! Thank you so much for these 10 gift subs. Friends, can we get a bunch of hearts going on up in chat? Thank you so much, Wonder Moo. For gifting subs to Oleander Whispers, Snowbuddy18, Circus of Kirkus. Whoa. Oh, I burped in the middle of that one, sorry. Erlois, Dezinkled, Just A99, Schwarm, Edgy Berserker, Pseudopanda, and Angry Sloth. Thank you so much, Wonder Moo. That's incredibly generous, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. What was I saying? Right, pub trivia. I used to go to pub trivia with like Surge and Cam and stuff like that. But then they switched the dude doing the trivia. And from what I understand, like I stopped going because I got busy. But like Cam and Surge also stopped going because the guy's questions honked. They wouldn't even be trivia. He would be like, there would be questions like, he would have like friends that would legitimately be going, and he'd be like, what is Bob from table number 4's favorite television show? And everybody in the bar would be like, what? How, what? That's not trivia, like, and people would be like, oh, Bob, and it was just like, what the hell? And so eventually they were just like, no, I'm good. Like, well, if you're a regular, you definitely know Bob. And they're like, no, I don't have no idea who Bob is. Like, what? So, yeah. The new... Wait, hold on. Back it up. Was that Nanu? Oh, no. It sort of looks like... It looks like a young Nanu from behind. I was just thinking, I never get gifted subs, and then you said my name. Yeah, you got it. In Devon Townfish with 100 bits. Thank you, friend. Hello, you're getting hosted by someone I follow. I saw Pokemon, so I came here. What is the Egglocke challenge? Well, first off, Hotshot, welcome. Welcome. Poisum, thank you again for that host, if that's who you're talking about. The Egglocke challenge, yeah, there's a handy command there, but basically, it's not a traditional Egglocke, but basically how it works is, I got given 6 random eggs by my partner. She put them together, and then I had no idea what they were. And these 6 Pokemon, after, like, we hatch them, and these are the only ones we're going to get for the entirety of this run. And if they die, they're gone forever. We don't get anything to replace them. We don't get to catch anything. We just got to make our whole way through. So, it's going to be a heck of a time, let me tell you. Alright, we'll bubble both of them. I don't think we can ever get rid of Bubble just because it hits multiple targets, and it's really good against the SOS battles. Yes, you can evolve. Evolving's totally fine. But, the main thing is that, yeah, much like a Nuzlocke run, if they die, they're gone forever. If they faint, like, we just aren't allowed to use them anymore for the run. And we're not allowed to catch any replacements or anything like that. So these 6 Pokemon have to go the whole way. The entire distance. Depopulating the local animal population in Ungaro? I mean, they're dinosaurs. That's how we get fossil fuels, right? You're just helping the future, Shim. How did you get so many eggs right at the start of the run? So like I said, my partner actually made the eggs in a Pokemon Ultra Moon file. I didn't get to see what they were. She picked these 6 Pokemon. And then what you do is I just went through the tutorial area, and as soon as you get to your first Pokemon Center, you can actually trade, and you can trade eggs between games. So I just caught like 6, like, I think there were like a bunch of like Picky Pecks and like Grubbins and stuff, and then just swapped them over, got the eggs, hatched one of them to have like a starter, and then put the other 5 in my inventory, and they just slowly hatched as it went around. This is not a mod, nope. This is with an actual 3DS and an actual copy of the game. A shocking amount of work went into the start of this, which is why it's like, God, we probably should have made backup eggs in case something went terribly wrong. Hey, and speaking of Nicole, how you doing, sweetie? The dream team's going along well. We just made it to the second island. We're about to defeat, I guess, a bellhop who's just on his break. You know, crushing dreams as we go. We're gonna fake out, slap this weird plant bug. I don't actually have a great move set for this. I guess we'll just echoed voice. Man, if you could have multiple files in a Pokemon game, ugh, it'd be so nice. But the main issue, I talked about it at the beginning of my, when we streamed this last week. But it was, I didn't actually own a copy of Ultra Sun. I had Ultra Moon. And originally I wanted to do this on Pokemon X. But it wasn't until after we made all the eggs and it was like 1 in the morning that I realized you can't, there's no way for you to give eggs from Pokemon Ultra Moon to Pokemon X. Sorbet, you definitely don't want to learn Disable. Although, I guess Disable could have been cool. So it ended up switching into this. But did you know that the 3DS can't actually hold a downloaded copy of Pokemon Sun? You need an SD card. I don't have an SD card. So I had to actually go buy a cartridge, like, right in the morning. But I also did just kind of want to own both. I like to own both, you know, versions of a game, so now I've got Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Hey, Eno, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, friend. Alright, let's keep on moving on. I think I'm going to swap it up. Some people might need some more love here. Let's put Flapjack up and... Oh, wait. No. Yes, actually. Flapjack should be good. Because we're going to be rocking up against No. We're going up against the water trial next, right? And Flapjack's ground type, despite the fact that it's got electrical moves. So it might actually just end up being Salsa. Who knows? That's a heck of a band of cute Pokemon. Yeah. I'll say one thing. Even if our team isn't exactly... we don't have a great spread, we certainly have cuteness on our side. Yeah, it's electric and ground, right? So it's like we got that electric typing to shoot the water Pokemon, but we're also ground, which means water's still gonna hurt us. That's all you were going for? Yeah, I mean, that's all we can ask for, right? God, I love our big dumb fish. Yeah, Sorbet's that... I'm not a fan of Bruxish, but Sorbet's certainly growing on me. Alright. Cute is what we aim for. Damn. Dropping those old band references, brownie points. I can dig it. Is Mudshot better? I should actually just look at the power differences between the moves. I think this Munchlax is just tough as hell. They're about the same, right? Hold on. That's... Whoops, pressed the wrong button. We are old men, yes indeed. We've got Thundershock. Alright, 40 power, Mudshot. Okay, so Mudshot is technically better then. Although, I guess Munchlax might have a higher defense stat. I don't know. It's fine. It's just taking an extra long time. Oh, damn it! That 95%... Sometimes it gets ya. Oh my god. Yeah, we've got that paralysis off, right? So I think it's past point of needing to use Thundershock. There we go! The Munchlax is dead. I want a munch. Lax. Ooh, Bagon. I don't think we have any fairy moves or ice moves. So I'm just gonna send out Sorbet. You got a gifty sub indeed, Angry Sloth. Chat, I showed Nicole Mabim Bam, and she has been listening to it non-stop, which makes me very happy. She's learned the power of the Mackle Boys. There we go. Alright. Much easier. I like how the Bagon was easier to kill than the Munchlax. If I didn't know what that was, then I would be confused. My brother, and me. It's a podcast advice show for the modern era. Alright. Maybe we won't put you up front. Let's go with... God, I really think we need to get Jelly Bean going here. It was... I thought Mudshot was physical. Probably not, though. We take your queries and turn them alchemy-like into wisdom. Using their whole slogan? Yeah. If I could sell out just like them, that'd be the dream. Ah, right! Regular Rattata. Okay. Give you... Oh, wait, hold on. This Rattata might have Bite. It almost assuredly has Bite. Well, I guess it wouldn't have used Quick Attack if it did, though. Kate no longer has the Glass Shark emote? Yeah, I think... I don't know. Kate and I actually don't talk all that often. She's a busy lady. But I would imagine it's probably because, like Glass Shark was, like, a funny thing, but also it's, like, it's technically a McElroy Brothers thing, and I imagine, you know, if she has a bunch more emotes, stuff like that, she probably wanted to, you know, just have her own branded stuff. Jelly Bean floating in the air does look like the animation broke. Yeah, just like a little bit too high. Oh, this young goose might have pursuit. Ah, shit. Ow. Trying to fight a Vaporeon with Aqua Ring and moves that boost them and debuff you? Oof. I remember I used to play, like, a little bit of competitive Pokemon. Wasn't very good at it, but, you know, let's just send out Drain for fun. Wait, it has Pursuit. It might have just... that's silly of me. I recall, like, enjoying it. I played a lot of... Oh, shoot. God, I think every time I talk about this, I forget what the name of it is. Pokemon Showdown. I played a lot of Pokemon Showdown when I was, like, at work. Just as, like, a great little browser-based time killer. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Maybe I should heal. Really understand it no longer being an emote, just attempt to spam it. Yeah, right? Oh, for sure. That's the thing. It's tough. The emote jump is pretty exponential. Cause like but the great thing about Twitch is like when you get to when you unlock an amount of emotes, they never go away, even if you go down below that threshold. So like the most subs the channel has ever had at one time was after that one IKEA furniture building stream, and we broke 1,000 subs, which again, from the bottom of my heart, that was incredible, and thank you everyone. Yeah, and now essentially we unlocked like a bunch, but what that means is for us to for us to get our next emote slot, which I've got emotes that I would totally put in there. What would it be? The next one is 1,200. 1,200 subs is what we would need to break. And as it stands right now, I think I'm at 550. What kind of emotes were you thinking? I really want the channel to have, like, lurk emotes. Really, I'd be open to, like, all kinds of suggestions. Because I know a lot of people like having a lurk emote. Alright, this is the Pikachu house. This is where we can get the cool Pikachu hat, I think. The Pikachu clothes. Get you a cringe emote? I'm not, like... Here's the thing. I totally understand the idea of that, right? But it's like I'm a person that like loves to sort of endorse the idea of people should be able to love anything they want to love with like zero worry of being I guess like judged for it, you know? You should be able to love anything you want unabashedly. Don't yuck somebody's yum, right? And so it's like I recognize that, like, for example, like The Office, for example, is kind of like an example of like secondhand embarrassment cringe style humor. And like I can't do that kind of humor. It's not my thing. But I recognize it's a lot of people's thing, you know? And so that's sort of the idea of like I don't love the idea of cringe, you know? It's like that's probably the most real. I think it's come to the point where we actually like blacklisted the word in like Desert Bus chat, because people would come in and they'd be like, "Oh, what are these people doing? Total cringe," right? And I'm just like, "Oh man, you know, like shut up." But it's like, but again, I would argue that The Office is quote unquote cringe humor, right? Like that's sort of what it is, or secondhand embarrassment kind of style humor, and I can't, you know. And it's one of those things too where people are like, sorry, I'm doing this at the same time. What part of the Pikachu's body can you tell us whether it's the tail, because it's a little heart? Part of they're called electric sacs. What do you need to do? You need a Thunderstone. How it's, isn't it like the coloring is darker, right? It's like a more orangey color. But who was the first person to discover? It would have been Professor, oh god, Elm. Yes, all right, nailed it. Okay. Yeah. And so when people ask me the question, what is your guilty pleasure? I'm like, none. I don't have any guilty pleasures. I'm frankly not ashamed of anything that I enjoy. But if you're talking about like, I don't know if it's like, what is your guilty pleasure song? Like if it's like a song that's like kind of cheesy, that maybe like people like kind of like scoff and they're like, oh, it's this song. It's We Built the City on Rock and Roll. I don't know why, but I goddamn love that song, and I listen to it all the time, and it pisses Nicole off. But that's like my one of my favorite kind of like, I guess you could say like guilty pleasure songs, in the way that it's just like, you know, it's like when somebody hears like the opening chord. Oh my god, there's so many Pikachus. When someone hears like the opening like guitar riffs to like Thunderstruck or whatever, right? You're like, I'm like, AC/DC, Thunderstruck, right? But somebody might be like, hell yeah, Thunderstruck, and that's what I would attribute to being like a guilty pleasure, you know? Yeah. Yeah, there's indeed unlimited Pikachus. So we got all the cool Pikachu clothes. Heck yeah. What's your exact sub count so we can find out which Pokemon you are? Let me take a look. The exact amount of subs I have now. Oh, some are starting to fall off for the month, actually. Because it literally changed from, from the last time I looked, which was like 10 minutes ago. 495 right now. So I don't know what Pokemon that is off the top of my head. Is this a double battle? No. Oh, I'm a Snivy! Yeah, alright. I'm into that. I get to be a starter. Plus, it's like Sable. I will always name my Servine Sable till the end of time. Which, speaking of, Nicole and I are thinking about getting another ball python. Although, actually, Nicole, I was talking to my friend Claire, who some of you in chat might know as the Wonderful Hat the Butcher, one of my longtime friends. And she was like, you guys really should get like a red tail snake. Which Nicole really wants to get a boa. And someday we'll live in a house where we can actually have a boa. I want a big-ass snake that we can cuddle on the couch with. Can they cohabitate? No. They would be in 2 separate tanks. Ball python, not because like they would attack each other, they just get uncomfortable. Ball pythons like to be on their own. They like to just chill on their own. Very solitary, but like, sorry, solitary. That was what I meant to say, solitaire. But they are also very affectionate. And Sable really likes coming out of her tank and chilling. She likes exploring around. Big comfy snuggle snack. Yeah, exactly. Get ourselves a big boa. Yeah, exactly. Although, speaking of nightmares and stuff, according to Nicole, I've been talking more and more in my sleep. And I don't know what's causing it. But last night, apparently, I was having, like, full conversations. What was... Hold on. What was the thing... Last night, apparently... What did I say? Right. Alright, I gotta run back into town. It's acting up again. And then something she didn't catch. Oh, it's acting up in the Discord. And, like, this was me, like, having, like, full talks. I think the last thing... Right, the last thing that she caught before, too, was... before that was... oh god, I'm becoming dangerously hydrated. Apparently, I've been talking a lot. My brother does that in sleep? Yeah. I talk a lot in my sleep. I don't know what it is. Maybe Tara, thank you so much for that 8 months. Saying it's been a while, but hoping to hang out and catch more streams. Maybe Tara, you are always welcome here. I hope you're doing well. I know time zones are also a little bit of a mess for you, too. So no worries. And Hotshot, I'm so sorry I missed that earlier, friend. Thanks for that host. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah, dangerously hydrated to me sounds like I was drowning or something. But like, leave that to Dream Ben to be drowning and being like, no, I'm dangerously hydrated. My brother, so I can't remember what it was. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, please help me with this. There was somebody that used to record themselves at night because they would do full, like, scenes in their sleep. It was like, I remember one of them was like a game show, and they like, it was like it involved like a spinning thing, and it was like a spinning magical lazy Susan that span around and made something happen. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, I cannot for life. This is just like, maybe it was a fever dream that I had, but it was like somebody used to, they had like a full condition that made them talk and whatnot in their sleep. I have no idea, Angry Sloth, but I just recall this very vaguely. There was one where they had a game show, and there was a magical lazy Susan. I forgot that we can just pet off Paralyze. I should have done that last time. It's not, yeah, not Wheel of Fortune. That much I do know. Alright. Like, you like Sword Art Online, but I get that some things that are not good, so I kind of consider that a guilty pleasure. That's fair. That's fair, Sean. I think, yeah. It's like, it's tough, right? I think the main thing to endorse is just like, God damn, do not be ashamed to love something. Unless it's like, let me put this asterisk there. Unless it's like a bad thing. Like, if you're a horrible, like, if you enjoy torturing people, don't love that unabashedly. Stop that. Please don't. But harmless things, love it to your heart's content, you know? Don't give a shit what other people say. Yeah, you gotta stop, you know. I'm calling you out. Putting you on blast, buddy. You had a dream where you were in an insane asylum, like completely non-lucid, and then coming into lucidity and realizing, ugh, that is tough. Oh, whoops. All right, we're fighting how? Give a hoot, don't torture. Pray for mojo. We probably should equip a Z move to our Pokemon. I'm really not paying as much attention as I probably should be. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon have a tendency to just sort of jump out at you. Alright. How's starting with his main, so maybe we'll be okay. Let's try and get a Hypnosis here. Maybe I could have just used... Yawn. Oh, yeah. We actually got it off. Nice. Yeah, exactly, Shim. Alright. Yeah, but then that's tough, right? Because then we're talking about control magic. Isn't control magic inherently infringing on somebody else's ability to enjoy a thing? Alright, I think we'll just actually do a swap here to Salsa. Yeah. I don't know why they decided not to do, like, the Pokemon walking around behind you in this. Probably a limitation. That would be a guilty pleasure. Yeah. I enjoy playing Control against Control. All right, fair. I mean, it's kind of like you're solving a puzzle, you know? Like, how do we beat these overwhelming odds? One thing I do want to say, I don't want to get too far into a Magic conversation again during a Pokemon stream. For those of you who have either played or played against Cavalcade featuring Torbjorn, that deck's messed up. Cavalcade seems like it's really messed up. Anyways, that's as far as I want to get into that, but I guess we should just send out Flapjack. Yeah, turn 4 deals 16. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. I ended up doing it for the arena event and went 8-4. Alright. Let's mudshot this Pikachu. Yeah, one shot. Alright. Sending out Noibat. We could probably just chill. There we go. Okay. I really like Noibat. Such a cute Pokemon. It was one of the Pokemon that I was like actually stoked on Ash getting. Oh man. Static is such a good ability. By the way, how was I didn't get a chance to catch any of it. But how was Beach's anime talk stream yesterday? I'm curious what the good anime is right now. Well, Feminine, the Cavalcade deck doesn't run any of those cards. This is the mono red Cavalcade. And it's super powerful right now. It's fragile though, right? Like, I mean, like a lot of decks are. I didn't actually see what they were sending out. Whoops. 2.5 hours of Beach. What more could you want? Yeah. The good anime is Cowboy Beep Bip. Very true. Cowboy Beep Bip forever. I watched a little bit, the new Netflix original, Cannon Busters. It was a lot of fun. I haven't finished it, but it kind of has that Cowboy Beep Boop vibe to it. It's like a little flat in some parts, but it was like very close to giving me that Cowboy Beep Boop vibe. Who's ready for live action Cowboy Bebop? It's actually pretty cool, Modown Joe. I actually kind of I do recommend it. I haven't finished it, but that's because I have a tendency of watching a show. I have a tendency of binging a show for like 7 episodes in a row, and then like if it's like a 10-show season, never coming back to it because I'm like, well, I gave it a week and now I kind of forget what's going on. I have a really hard time finishing series. Like I'm so good at binging, terrible at coming back if I didn't finish it in that binge though. I'm like a one-shot kind of guy. All right, so he sent How to the Shadow Realm. I haven't. I've watched like 2 or 3 episodes of Megalobox Cafe, and it was actually really enjoyable. Yeah. The new Fruit Basket. I think I might be over slice of life anime. I don't know. I might be. I need stuff happening. Beth Lucy Stab for 11 months saying, thought you could escape from me, huh? We missed you, friend. How are you? It's so good to see you. I'm glad you're back. Hopefully you're doing well, Beth. It's lovely, lovely, lovely to see you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, what in an anime, like, I think I've talked about this a couple of times now, but it might just be that I'm not an anime guy anymore. I might just be over it, maybe? I don't know. I watched so much anime growing up. But even then, yeah, it's like, I haven't even watched season 2 of One Punch Man. I'm sure I'd, like, love the crap out of it. Right, I did watch a little bit of Dr. Stone, and it was kind of fun. I think, yeah, maybe that's it. I'm also just terrible for watching television, in general. I find a lot of the times I would just rather be, like, listening to music and playing a video game rather than watching TV. You know, it's like, Nicole has been watching me play through Link's Awakening. I prefer to, like, sit on the couch and, like, play a game together than watch TV, I think. Maybe that's just it. Although, I've heard good things about Carnival Row, and I kind of want to watch that. It looks kind of neat. I like watching horror. But from what Cam has sort of been saying, I don't know if I should watch this. Oh, God, there's so many Magmars! Apparently the horror or the terror season 2 kind of sucks. Hey, that's a good way to do it. Oh, you're playing WoW too, Beth? Are you playing classic or retail? Or both? Oh, also, look at this cowboy with a hat. Or this cowboy with a hat. This cactus with a hat. That's a good-looking cactus cowboy. Yeah, exactly, Erlois. I'm just kind of, I don't know. Television just seems so mediocre right now. Yay, Pat! What's up, bud? Good to see ya. Let's fight with Benedict for a bit. Yeah, that's exactly it, Pseudo Panda. A lot of the things that I do also sort of require me to, like, listen. It's why I don't listen to a lot of podcasts too. I just, like, whatever I'm doing sort of requires me to focus on it, and people talking and stuff. Like, I signed up for Audible actually. And I got Before the Storm, because I'm a huge WoW lore nerd, and I finally wanted to actually read Before the Storm. And I listened to it for a little bit before I was like, while I was like working on something, and then I like about 5 minutes later I was like, wait, I missed everything you just said, and I need to re-listen. And it was just like, not like I don't know what I'm supposed to do with an audiobook. It's supposed to be, I think, for like when you're traveling, maybe, and like you just sort of listen to it, but you don't travel all that far in Victoria. Like, everything is within walking distance, so it's tough. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's just tough. Alright, I think we're just going to end up getting, like, a rock thrown at us by this carbink, so we're going to swap out. Fairy Rock, I guess we'll send in Salsa? Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what it is for her, right? Like road trips and commutes. But even then, it's like, maybe just listen to podcasts? I don't know. I used to do a decent amount of road trips with Ian and Corey. I remember the ones that I did with Ian, we used to just listen to audio versions of, like, Last Week Tonight. Before, I think it was Last Week Tonight. I don't know. Or maybe it was just, like, maybe it was just John Oliver stuff. What was John Oliver doing? Like, I mean, he was on The Daily Show. I know that before then. Anyways, we used to listen to a lot of those on the road. It was a lot of fun. The Bugle. Thank you. That's what it was. My job requires a ton of driving and flying, so podcasts and audiobooks are your lifeline. That makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. That's just it, like, right? Like, it's like, you can't listen to really a podcast when you're editing a video, because you kind of got to pay attention to that. I could probably listen to it, like, while I'm making an overlay or something, or answering emails, but even then, it's like, I'm focusing on what I'm doing, right? So I just can't listen to it. I just listen to a lot of music, and maybe that's it, right? I like to think that my music repertoire is pretty varied. So, each their own, you know? Agility? No, we're good. We're gonna chill. Yeah, it was that. That's what it was. It was the podcast, The Bugle. Yeah. Mostly listen to music at work? Yeah. I like making playlists and stuff, too. There's some... 2019, by the way, been a pretty decent year for music. I'm pretty stoked on it. Oh. Are we... I can't remember what happens here. Are we supposed to, like, make a Miltank feel better? Something like that? Yes, that is indeed what it is. Just keeps running away. God, I feel like hugging a Miltank would be very squishy. Yeah, I mean, there's a new Tool album. Also, I will never get over the kerfuffle that the Taylor Swift fans made about the Tool album. With, like, these, like, 13-year-olds that are just like, who the hell are these Tool fans? What the heck is Tool? Just like, how can they beat out Taylor Swift? And I was like, oh my god. And also the people that were like, when Post Malone did the... like the team up with Ozzy Osbourne, and everyone was like, "Oh man, good on Post Malone for like helping out this no-name guy, kind of get his foot in the music industry." And it was like, "Oh my god." We had a bunch of stuff coming on in here. Strawberry Utopia, thank you so much for that raid. Hello, everyone coming from Strawberry Utopia's channel. I hope you're having a great day. Hello. I'm Engineering, and we're doing a Egglocke challenge. If you are curious what it is, just type !Egglocke, right? It's right there in the title there, and it'll tell you exactly what's going on here today. And we have a couple other notifications. Beth Lucy Stab, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Spider Mike. Really appreciate that. McClintock with 26 months saying, hot damn, 26 months of plaid pride. Keep being as amazing as that beard of yours, my man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Are you working today, McClintock? I know you like to watch when you're at work. I hope you're having a good work day. And Quakerlock with 10 bits. Thank you, friend. How was your stream, Strawberry Utopia? Did you have a good day? Thank you again for that raid. If you don't know who I am, and you're coming over from that channel, hi. I'm Engineering. I do all kinds of things. We play a lot of Pokemon on this channel every Sunday. I play a lot of Magic the Gathering, and we're in the middle of our Egglocke challenge right now. Which, long story short, you see these 6 Pokemon down here? I was given a bunch of eggs by my partner. I didn't know what was in them. And now these are all, I hatched them, and these are the only Pokemon I get for the entire run of this. We don't get to catch anything new, and if they die, they're gone. So it's going to be a heck of a thing. It was good, awesome. You were doing coding stuff. We were actually just talking about coding and programming, Strawberry Utopia. And about how I know nothing about it. And how I was always told that C++ was like the easy one that everybody should know. And everyone's like, no, it is not. Just learn like Python or something. But it's all so much bigger than my brain. These do not look like the good 6 to get stuck with. Yeah, yep. But they're cute as hell, right? We'll see. I mean, we've been doing okay. We haven't really had too many issues, but Pokemon Ultra Sun has a tendency of ramping its difficulty up a little bit. Have you heard of the new Netflix horror show In the Tall Grass? I haven't. Is it worth a check out? I do like horror television. That is my jam. Coding is just witchcraft, but with computers involved. Learning the magic incantations, otherwise a demon may show up and ruin your day. That is a great metaphor. I appreciate that tremendously. Likelihood of this Mudbray having a rock attack. Probably pretty high. I know it's a ground Pokemon. Okay, it just has Mud Sport. We good. I think, like we were saying too, like Benedict here, our poor little Archon, has Defeatist. And that ability is, it's rough on a Nuzlocke, let me tell you. There we go. Where do us software QA folks fit into the metaphor? Are we the Inquisitors? That sounds about right. Alright. I think there's an item down here. Yeah, there we go. It's not a metaphor when the demons are users. Are we who you accidentally summon? Thought we were just like the silly masses. Yeah, 4 out of 6 of your Pokemon are from Gen 5, yeah. Turns out Gen 5 had a lot of really silly Pokemon. Man, these Miltanks are tough as hell. You ready for Sword and Shield? I'm so ready, Seraphim Kimiko. So ready. Gonna pick me up that Pokemon Sword. Unfortunately, like I said, we're gonna be doing Desert Bus during the launch of it. Because what's the exact date that it comes out? Ooh, Mud Bomb, hell yeah. Way better than Mudshot, right? I mean, this lowers their accuracy. 85 or 10% increase. Ah, sure. Who do you main in Smash Bros? Damn, it has been a while since I played Smash Bros, but I am typically a Mewtwo player. Really enjoy playing Mewtwo. That or Cloud. I was a Cloud player for a little while, I think. But typically I play Mewtwo. Want to do a Sword Pokemon charity stream? That sounds like a terrific idea. Sounds like a great, great thing. Cloud was in Smash Bros. He's in Ultimate, yeah. He even has a whole limit gauge and everything. And I don't even have any attachment to Final Fantasy VII. Incineroar and Duck Hunt main. Man, I applaud any Incineroar players. I know that recovery is a little rough. Oh, hell yeah. Give me that Bubble Beam. Ganon for all your money. The Dwarf. The Dwarf. Wii Fit Trainer main. Mostly because, oh, right, yeah. So you get to do, like, the attack that goes in both directions. That's the real tech, though, Shuffle Cat. You gotta play to your strengths. I mean, yeah, that's true. Everyone's in Smash Brothers Ultimate. How's, like I said, I haven't played in forever. How's Banjo and Kazooie? I imagine they have a similar vibe to, Duck Hunt Dog. Banjo's pretty good? Sweet. I played a little bit, because, a couple people were bringing, oh, this is actually a terrible... What am I doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Please, no Zappy! Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna swap a Roo here. People have been bringing Switch and Smash to, like, Magic Fests. So I messed around with Joker a little bit. Joker's weird. But, as somebody who's never played Persona, I got so stoked. But I've never played Persona, but watched a ton of JoJo. So I kept being like, my stand! My stand! Aw, nobody came to help the Mareep. Right, and I played a little bit of Hero, too. I like Hero because he's got, like, the random move. Exactly, Personas are... But people were saying, technically, Personas came before stands, so... What could it be? You should really watch JoJo's. It is a lot of fun. There are certainly, like, some parts, like, what made me stop watching JoJo? I stopped watching during, maybe it is Diamond's Unbreakable. Because it gets a little bit, like, heavy-handed. At times, and I was just like, I watch JoJo for fun. Smashing right now? Nice. Wait, hold on. What kind? Alright, I don't know why I've just been running around in this grass. Haven't started because of the meme community? Oh, that's fair. Personas are from, like, 1800. Persona has come from the dawn of time. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though, right? Sean is like, you also get, like, I mean, if you can put, like, Bayonetta in your Smash, you can certainly put Joker in your Smash. Right, I don't think we're gonna breed any Pokemon. I think I've decided that, these 6 are all we get. We don't get to breed, just because they come out of eggs, doesn't mean we get to breed new ones. Tiangalai with those 2-month resub. Welcome back, friend. Thank you. When do stands actually come in? I expect stands, but I got Ripple. Yeah, so the stands don't show up until Season 3, right? Which is so weird, because, like, JoJo Season 1 and 2, it's just, like, it's kind of just, like, Dragon Ball Z in a way, you know? With, like, Hamon v magical masked vampire powers. Oh! I forgot that you get an egg in this. We'll send that to the box. How dare you compare Battle Tendency to DBZ? Just in the way that it's like, it's just, you know, people... Actually, you know what? It's not like Dragon Ball Z. I would say it's more akin to, like, Yu Yu Hakusho. In a way. What was that? Oh, egg hatching? Yeah. So, like... Yeah, it's kind of like that vibe. And then out of nowhere, it gets Persona-y. It's very interesting. Like, the stands just kind of appear out of nowhere. I would... You know what? I don't know. How do you all feel? I mean, we're certainly breaking some of our own preset rules, right? If one of our Pokemon dies, somehow, are we allowed to use that egg that was given to us? Wait, Ben, are you ever planning to stream Persona 5? No. I'm sure it would kind of be my kind of game, but I think I've just decided that I don't love playing JRPGs in general of that kind of type. Like, my limit is definitely Kingdom Hearts in terms of JRPGs. Although, I would definitely consider playing, like, Final Fantasy Tactics or something like that on stream. I gave this... Nope, wait. I wanted to give it to you. Wrong person. Give the Maganet to Flapjack. There we go. And I'll give the amulet coin to Sorbet. She looks like she wants some blang. Yeah? Alright, alright. We'll say that is our only backup egg. Good luck trying to get Tactics to work on stream. I would just use my PlayStation 1 and copy of Tactics and capture it. That's all you got to do. That, or I mean, you could just use the 3DS, and I'm pretty sure it was on... Grimoire was on 2DS, or wait, Confusion's not gonna work, is it? Damn it. Was on Game Boy Advanced, right? Can't actually remember which system. Yeah, Advance 2 was on DS. Yeah, okay. I think can you buy it on the 3DS store? I'm curious. Can somebody do a quick checkarooski for me? You know? Ow. Right, Tactics Advance is on GBA. You can play DS game. No, you can't, because they were still cartridges. Heh. That would be an interesting one. I guess technically, you could just emulate it, right? Fairly easily. Or is that the issue? I'm sure Feminine Desires knows what's up. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said that. You can play it on a regular... Yeah, but you need to... Like, the reason that I'm able to play this is because I've got a modded capture 3DS. There's no output on a Game Boy, unfortunately. Although, yeah, no, because there's no... Yeah, I don't know. All the specifics to the emulators? Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I guess if we were to play Tactics, you'd have to play the original. But I remember really enjoying Grimoire. Because Grimoire was an isekai, wasn't it? It was legit just, like, basically an isekai. Before I even knew what an isekai was. But I remember, whenever I play a tactics game, I always just want to make an entire team of dragoons and leave everything up to chance. Right, we didn't give any of our friends specials. I didn't like the story of either Final Fantasy Tactics or A2, but I liked the gameplay. Okay. I cannot remember most of it. So anyone, I guess we could use Fly'em on Archon. Could just give somebody Normalium. No one can learn Fightium. Let's just give it to... Nah, I mean, like, sure, fine. She's not using anything else. Jelly Bean, you get a Z move. The OG Final Fantasy Tactics will always be my favorite, and that's the one that's probably easiest to emulate, right? Use an Elgato Streamy Dealy, convert the output to HDMI, plug it in, bing bang boom. Why would it be the hardest, though? It's the one that actually has an output, right? It requires pieces, obviously. Oh, God. This is a not great team to fight this. We'll swap out to Durian. And Flapjack. Yeah, I definitely don't want you out here. Neither of these are really good. We're actually not that great against, like, grass straight up. So, I mean, maybe we'll just send out Salsa. Because, yeah, it's like... Because PSP just has Composite out. And then you just convert Composite to HDMI. And then plug the HDMI into an Elgato HD 60S. And then you're good to go, right? And I have those tools. Oh, yeah. For sure. Emulators, for sure. And that's sort of the thing, right? At the end of the day, a lot of the times, the easiest solution is to just own the game. But, like, I understand that, like, it's also... That's also so many layers of things, right? Because it's like... The Elgato capture that I have is like what, like $170, and then you got to pay for like the HDMI, the component to HDMI converter, which probably will run you like $80 to $100, maybe more. So it's like, yeah, there's a couple of levels to the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, even then, yeah, maybe Vita's even the easier solution. Nicole missed out on the chance of giving us an execute so we can name it Coconuts. I actually think Nicole doesn't like execute. Some of those eggs are real mean looking. What's an Egglocke? There's actually a chat command right in the title there. ! Egglocke. And that'll... oh, why did I use fake out? That'll give you a breakdown on exactly what we're doing here. Probably actually Treon. I can talk to Heather about it. I'd really like to... I think if I wanted to play it, I'd like to play Grimoire, but who knows. Isn't there like a more recent tactics game? I know Fire Emblem, but like I thought there was like one that was kind of in the same vein as Final Fantasy Tactics. Maybe it was just like a new Dissidia... Not Dissidia, oh, God. Why am I brain farting? Help me, chat. Disgaea, thank you. Maybe it was just a new Disgaea. What is Tactics Ogre? I don't actually know that one. Why am I running around? Let's fight you. Oh, there's a Team Skull member up there. The Dark Crystal Tactics game. Oh, right! Right! That's probably what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I remember seeing that at the... Was it a Nintendo one or was it the PC one? There was also... Wasn't there... It wasn't a Fever Dream, right? Somebody was making like a new Heroes of Might and Magic style game, right? I vaguely remember this. It was in a Nintendo Direct, right? Okay. Yeah, I can't remember what that was called. I should have looked at it. Song of something, yeah. I was a big Heroes of Might and Magic player back in the day. Why am I using poison gas? Oh my gosh. I'm so invested in our conversations that I'm punching microphones now too. I remember that, and I don't remember anything else. I remember that, like, the pixel art was, like, really, really good for it. I think probably the Heroes of Might and Magic that I probably put the most into was probably 3, because I think 3 was, like, objectively the best one. I think I still have the disc for 1 kicking around somewhere. Keep battling. I wonder, hold on. No, it wasn't Wargroove, but Wargroove I have played, it's a lot of fun. I do own it. I wonder if it's just in my case of CDs. No, these are all actual CDs. Man, I sure had an eclectic music taste when I listened to CDs. There's like a Mindless Self-Indulgent CD right next to Rage Against the Machine, and then Dave Matthews, then Wolfmother, Mika, Tegan and Sarah, Lamb of God. What was I doing? Jeepers. That's all over the place. Which Rage album? It was Battle for Los Angeles, I think. But I think I have them all. Yeah, that's Battle of Los Angeles. Then there's Evil Empire right by it. Yeah. And which one's the silver one? Can't remember. Is this? Oh, it's just self-titled. No, because Rage was the self-titled one. I don't know. It's fine. Why do you have my CDs? Yeah, I know, right? Evil Empire's great. Yeah, I was a big Rage Against the Machine fan back in the day. I still enjoy hearing them from time to time. That is some tonal whiplash. Tegan and Sarah being next to Lamb of God is pretty wild. If you like listening to the con and then suddenly Ruin pops in. So here's the thing, right, DeFay? I enjoyed MSI, you know, in like junior high, maybe like high school. Probably would have been, actually, it would have been high school that I was listening to MSI. And now I'm just like, you guys are problematic at best, and I'm not really enjoying you. Alright. Yeah, I can't listen to them anymore. What's up, boys? How you doing? Doing squats really uses all your muscles. My legs are shaking so hard I can't move. I'm not doing a Lowland Sumo. I'm not. Oh, I guess we can't go this way. What? Indivisible? I don't know what that is. Did I fight everyone? I would like to learn a mysterious move. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, got it. Oh, it's Gladion. I should probably make sure everyone's all healed up. I don't know what indivisible is. Please enlighten me. What you doing? Squatting. It's good for your poops. Should get one of those squatty potties. I hear they're the real deal. Beth, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Night Valian, by the way. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure they do too. Are you even taking this seriously? Oh, Gladion. You budget N. Playmaster with 100 bits. Saying I just got out of a promo. You got a promo Embercleave. Oh, but I couldn't fit you in my deck. Oh, no. God, Embercleave is spooky. Did you come up with this rule set? Well, Chat Hain, kind of. The original way to do a... Yes, we are indeed Egg Mom. The original way to do a Egglocke is whenever you catch a Pokemon... It's like Nuzlocke rules, but when you catch your Pokemon in the new area, you replace it with an egg, a random egg. And then you can use rare candies to kind of get them up to the proper level. And that's easy to do in a modded version or like a emulated version. not so easy to do in like an actual copy of the game. So instead, I just decided, yeah, 6 eggs, don't get anything new. We gotta go the distance. Got the Alt Art Murderous Rider and went 03. Ooh. I mean, Alt Art Murderous Rider, though, that's probably gonna be worth a pretty penny eventually. ARPG platformer that's wonderfully animated. Ooh. Let me take a look at this. Can I even copy and paste that? Whoa! Oh, yes! Okay, yes, I've seen this. It actually looks really cool. I might take a look at this. I really like the... Is that Razmi in the back with, like, the tiger thing? I like characters that are super, like, apathetic. Those are my favorite anime-type characters. Hey, Ronnie Concrete. Good to see ya. Yes, yeah, Skullgirls. Skullgirls was always one that intrigued me, but, like... Fighting game community is tough, you know? Fighting games are one of those games that you gotta practice all the goddamn time, and I'll level with you. I don't have the time to practice fighting games. Alright, Zen Headbutt. Now, Zen Headbutt is physical. I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe, is it just on, PC, or is it coming to Switch as well? That's what I have to ask about every game these days. I'm just like, is it coming to Switch? Please, God, let it come to Switch. Why is Gladion doing that hand thing? I don't know. Yeah, he's barely containing his powers. He's a budget N. Is Song of Conquest the heroes of... Oh, it might be. Type Null is so cool. Let's see. Song of Conquest. Yes, it is. It is. Is it out? When does this game drop? 2020, okay. Yes, that is exactly the game I'm thinking of. It looks super dope. God, I'm a little afraid of this thing. So type null is normal right now. We don't have any fighting moves, which is pretty brutal. So I'm just gonna shock you. All right. Well, that did like no damage. Let's send out... We can't get a poison off now that we paralyzed. Let's just send out Salsa. You watch videos and streams of like 98% of the games you find interesting instead of actually buying them? I can appreciate that. Video games is expensive. If I couldn't write off most of them, it'd be a lot tougher. Let me tell you. I have not played Mario Rabbids, but like I have heard nothing but actually good things about it. All right. Oh my god. No, you hurt so much. I probably should have just started an Echo voice sweep. Also, I've kind of been getting the XCOM itch again. Which I don't know if I actually want to do that, but kind of getting that XCOM itch. I think it's been long enough. I've wiped off the salt, and maybe I could see myself doing it again. I really did enjoy XCOM. It's just tough. Alright, Gladion, we sent you to the Shadow Realm. We didn't lose anybody. I just kind of want to go to that Pokemon Center.
It's not like me to slip up like that. I've got to keep fighting stronger opponents. Looks like I'm still not ready.
What?
That kid there, his Pokemon aren't weak. And sure, it's fine to enjoy battling, but this brat, he's just using this as an excuse not to try hard because he can't beat the Kahuna.
You know my Gramps? Wait, God, how? You're the best. I used to think you were such a dummy, but I actually love you. Team Skull. Yes, it's no surprise a homeless kid would turn out to be spineless, too. Jesus! Holy moly.
Just give up already.
Huh?
You know you can't beat me. You'll just get your Pokemon hurt for no reason. They're good Pokemon.
Came all this way, and for what? Big fat waste of our time, thanks to you. Let's get out of here. Look, the Murkrow are crying, and time we should be flying. Cool raps, yo. Play a rogue instead of an XCOM like Tales of Majile. I don't know if you know what that is. Check it out. Yeah, I aspire to be like as chill as How is. Thanks, Egg Mom. All right, we're gonna go heal our Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. Right. I guess we could just sell those revives too. You make Gladeon so much cooler. Maybe. Did we beat everybody here? Right. Okay, we haven't yet. Gladeon's kind of scary, you say? Yeah. He's super spooky. I assume Hal's just getting blazed every time he's not on camera. Very well might be. Oh, these might be the last trainers. Man, double battles. Let's heal up again. Alright. Why do you think he's always so hungry? Oh, that's true. He always wants those fried masadas. Yeah, Kumakori. No revives here. They're all just nuggets. So, Ben, if you're playing XCOM again, can I recommend some mods? Yeah, probably, Mal. I don't know if I am. I'm just... Because, like I said, literally next month is Pokemon. And Pokemon's going to take over the channel, I think, for a little bit. Alrighty. Oh, my God. I forgot how much it chugs during double battles. The 3DS is like, kill me. Holy moly. That Rufflet is dead. There we go. You just need to kill a Pokemon so that it relaxes a little bit. Man, getting these good levels here. Yeah, poor Rufflet. You're such a cutie. Thundershock the Volibee. It feels so rude that your friend gives you a bunch of medicine for your Pokemon because you're like, cool. Well, listen, Night Class, there's only one way for me to afford all the clothes that I want to buy in this game, and it's to not give my Pokemon medicine. I need to be able to afford all the cute outfits. Pokemon fashion is the most important part of any Pokemon game. Also, during the Direct, who else just lost their goddamn mind when they're like, oh yes, clothing is back. I remember I was on Discord with Joe Kim, and I flipped my lid. Hey, thanks, that I can use. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Hi, Lol Smosh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, friendo. Alright, let me sell all these revives. Like I said, basically a nugget. Anything else that I can actually use? That's basically it. I mean, we're given a heal ball, and that also can get sold. And a great ball. There we go. Oh, I'm good, friend. I'm not actually doing any trades or anything like that. We're doing a challenge run. But it's very kind of you to offer, friend. Think base building will always be your favorite? I could never get into the base building. But if they do something with it again, I think it could be a little bit cooler, especially on the Switch. Looks like you can actually preview haircuts. Oh, that's so nice, Rose. Is there a Snorsh guild on Classic? There is. Yeah, it's on Atish. Atish? I'm never gonna know how to pronounce that stupid staff. Hey, Jumpa John, how you doing, friend? All right. I mean, it's a Paris. It's not actually gonna do all that much, but we'll just swap over to Durian. Okay. Oh, yeah. Shim, I've definitely done that before. They're so similar. There's one for both factions. Most people are playing on Horde side, though. Spin rack? That's fine. Durian, throw more trash at the spider. Hey, Dix, what's up, bud? Dix, why don't I have you VIP'd? That's weird. There you go. How you doing, buddy? Dix, Pokemon is so soon. We've been talking about Sword and Shield all day. It's gonna be so good, man. Which one are you gonna pick up? I assume Lindsay gets first pick, much like it was for Let's Go. You're getting Sword, Lindsay's getting Shield? Nice. Hey Ben, that LAN yesterday got me interested in WoW. Should I get into Classic or regular? Okay, so, I love answering this question. There's two ways you can go. If you are looking to get the absolute bare minimum sort of WoW experience, like you want to see where it got its roots and sort of get an understanding like of the mechanics of World of Warcraft, Classic's a great way to start because everything is so minimalistic in Classic. And if you're not familiar with, you know, like rotation-based MMOs where you press a button and you have like a certain like rotation of skills you need to be using, Classic is actually really helpful for that. That being said, the quality of life improvements that are in retail are immense. And I was actually taking Fugi through Classic retail because he hasn't really played a ton of retail before. And he's been playing Classic up to like level 30 something or whatever. And he was like, holy moly, this feels so much nicer. It feels so much nicer to level from like 1 to 120 in retail. And the leveling process in Classic is kind of painful. It's really, really, really painful. So that's sort of the thing, right? If you want to learn if you want to just dip your toes in, I think Classic is great. But I really recommend you play retail because it's, especially the leveling process, it's very, very nice. And also there's a ton more to do in retail. But if you're looking for a lot of people to play with, because Classic is the hotness right now, you will certainly have a lot more people and friends to play with if you play Classic. But retail's getting a bunch of cool stuff, and I mean, there's going to be a new expansion later on and all that kind of jazz, so... Yeah, and you do need a retail subscription to play Classic, so you can try both and see what, you know, fits what you want to do. It's also worth noting that in retail, you can kind of play whatever you want. And in Classic, it's like, some of the classes and specs just honk. You know, it's like, for Paladins, I know that Retribution spec is actually, like, not good. And it's like for like shamans leveling, the leveling is very, very boring because elemental isn't really viable until like 40 because you just have mana problems. Horde can't be paladin. You also like if you're a priest, you get shadow form, which is super cool, and you think you're the best, but you're never gonna get to play shadow form because it's terrible, and everybody needs you to be a heal bot, right? Yeah, if you can heal, you're a healer, and that's like how it goes. So it's like, but again, Classic has a lot of these really good bare bones kind of things that kind of dips your toes into what it is. So yeah, that's my spiel. And I won't go too much deeper. But there's also enough people in retail in the like Lure Fan Guild too, that if you are like needing help or you want to like do like leveling and stuff like that. Actually, here's the big thing. Here's the way bigger thing. The newest patch in retail did something they should have done forever ago, and that is they turned it into Final Fantasy XIV and put in level sync. And I got to play around with level sync yesterday, and holy crap, is it awesome. It is so good. Level sync is the best thing to happen to WoW in a very long time. And basically what it does is if you group up with somebody, you can level sync, and everything you're evened out. What's the word I'm looking for? You're balanced out so that like if you're level 120, you can group up with your level 10 new friend or whatever, and you can fight the same things together, and you're not like gonna one-shot everything. Like everything's put together, and if you've already done quests and your friend is doing those quests, you can redo quests, and you're synced to their log, and you get like experience and effects and stuff from it, and it's dope as hell. Because it was like Fugi and I started leveling new characters, and my friend Claire was like, "Hey, I'll come play with you," and we got to redo the quests with her. And still be getting like experience and not gaining anything. And Destiny does it, and I know that Final Fantasy does it, and it's like it took WoW way too long to get here, but it finally did, and it was great. Yeah, WoW finally discovered 2014. It's great, yeah. Or City of Heroes, yeah. It took World of Warcraft way too long to figure its crap out, but yeah. Anyways, wow, 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 magic, 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 magic. Alright, so now we're going to go do challenge number 2, and like I said, we're going to be going up against a lot of water Pokemon. So I'll probably actually just end up putting Salsa in front. Like, Stunfisk is powerful, but again, they're still ground, so they can still take a bunch of damage, whereas Salsa will not really take much damage from water. Not really at all. And still at least has Absorb. I don't know, did we get a grass move? I don't think we did. Although, I wonder, I think the trail guide actually gives you a TM that's really good here. Let's go talk to them. I think we beat everybody here. The Old Republic had that for PvP at launch? Yeah. Oh, man, my friend was super into the Star Wars. How do I get over there? There's an item in there. How do you... Is there like a secret tunnel here? Oh no, there's just a middle path. It's not actually that hard. Yeah, Old Republic I remember being really cool. It was really... it was an odd decision that they... Why are the evil people in Star Wars all British? Who made that decision? Why was that decision made? And does it wig anybody else out? I guess probably George, but it was like, I don't know. Because posh Brits sound really evil, I guess? Symbolism of space colonialism, that makes sense, I guess. That's fair. I'm just like, oh man. It always feels so uninspired to me, I guess, these days when... Not to, like, discredit it, but it's just like... Whenever it's like, alright, we're gonna do, like, a complete new fantasy universe. You know? And it's like, no ties to any sort of accents. Oh, wait, everybody has a British accent. It's like, why? That's fair. I mean, I don't know. It's always just interesting that they decide to go that route. Also that too. Yeah, Contingent Cat. Oh yeah, man, Thumb Wars. That's a blast from the past. Holy moly, Seraphim Kimiko. Yeah. Why is that we all speak with a British accent when we are in space and there is no Britain? Alright, there's another nugget. Glad we walked into this grass for that. Alright, now, like I said, I believe this gentleman will battle us and give us a TM. Oh, wait, hold on, one sec. You've got Z powers. Let me just make sure I'm all healed. Just in case. Yeah, we're good. Hey, the Magic Badger. How you doing, friend? Alright. Oh, man. Also, sorry, just because, oh, who just said that? Pseudo Panda just mentioned D&D. It was very funny. This is a big shout out to anybody who's played League of Legends in the past couple of years. Nicole was I was making my new character for WoW to play with Fugi, and like every name in retail at this point has been taken. But so I kept pressing the randomize button, and I got one that was like Ilay, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. I like that name. And then Nicole was like, oh no, you should name them Ilawi. And I was like, oh. Yeah, I mean, that's a fun name. It's probably taken, though. She's like, oh, really? Because, like, my friend made this character in D&D that I thought was really cool. Like, her name was Alawi, and, like, she, like, had this idol that she hit things with, and, like, summoned, like, tentacles out of the ground, because she had, like, it was, like, a fighter / like, warlock sort of background, and I was like, uh-huh. And he's like, yeah, I thought it was just a really cool idea that he made up, and I was like... So, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Alawi is an actual character from League of Legends and is exactly that. Exactly that. Was not made up at all. And I showed her that, and Nicole's like, Steve, you piece of shit! And I was like, I couldn't stop laughing. It was very funny. Like, goddamn, Steve. But yeah, and I was like, and that's why we're not. I was like, there's no way that Alawi is not taken. Was his character Maori as well? I believe so, yes. I literally think they just took it and, like, transposed it, which is not the worst thing. I remember, like, I talk about this a lot, but when I used to RP in WoW, I used to play a masked wrestler Draenei that his name was Bronislav, and he was kind of a carbon copy of Braum from League of Legends. Like, he was a big tough guy who was like a gentle giant. But I think, like, it was like a mix of like Braum and like Major Armstrong from why am I farting? From Full Metal Alchemist. And that was my guy that I played all the time. And every once in a while, I do mention that because I still hold true that if someday all I want to do is become famous enough in streaming that somebody new comes on in to the stream and goes, "You were Braum," and was like in that guild, because I've lost contact with everybody that was in that. And I just want to reconnect with somebody from that guild, because I don't know where any of them have gone. We only knew each other because this was like before the days of battle net, like Real ID, and so I've lost like contact with all those people. And so all I want to do is become famous enough that I can reconnect with like old World of Warcraft RP buddies. Someday I'll get there. All right, Mr. Mime. Damn it, Sorbet, why you got to fall asleep? I guess we'll send it. No, wait. So that's the other way around. I'll just keep Flapjacking then, I guess. Use his fame to find lost friends. Yes, that's it, Mal. That's all I want. I don't want some massive house. I just want to make more friends. Let's mud bomb. Oh shit, you have Z moves. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. Well, alright. Well, that was wholly uninteresting. Z reflect. Alright, we're fine. Let's, okay, let's do this then. Do I have something to wake? Yeah, I'm just gonna wake up Sorbet. Okay. I mean, certainly going to be tanky as hell, yeah. Engineering alignment, wholesome, good. Yeah, that's all I want. Although, I've come to terms with the fact that, like, I might be wholesome good, but I'm certainly not wholesome cinnamon bun, like Surge. Put in the same room, I'm the evil one. But that's okay, you know? I think I've become to adopt the fact that I'm kind of like... I kind of like being that, like, evil shoulder devil at times. Never doing anything mean. But, like, I like to sow, yeah, chaos a little bit. You know, it's like we're playing through Four Swords, and for some reason, even if I've done nothing wrong, the whole team, votes for me as, like, the one that was a bother. And at first I was like, what the hell? But at this point, I've just decided, you know what? I'm going to embrace that, and just have fun with it. What do you mean you didn't do anything wrong? I certainly have done things wrong, but it was after I was like voted like evil and stuff like the first time. And I learned but they were like ones where like, come on, you've watched it where like Adam gets the mega hammer and just starts slamming over and over and over and keeps like making a spin around and not able to do anything. And even then, in those ones where I do nothing wrong, I still get voted as the bother. And it's just like, you know what? I embrace it. I will be the traitor then. Yeah. And it's okay. I'm all right with that. I've learned to embrace it. Exactly, brownie points. I'll just start singing Defying Gravity next time. Kiss me goodbye. Alright, we managed to kill this guy's Mr. Mime with its Z reflect. Yeah, somebody needs to be the heel. We can't all be good guys. Alright, yeah, no good deed goes unpunished here. Okay, good TM, come on. Hey! I was like, wait, nature, that's a not grass move. Well, alright. When you see Wicked, I'm gonna cry through the whole thing? Yep, that's what you do at Wicked. It's like if I think I'm probably over crying ever at Rent. I remember having like big time tears when I went and saw Kinky Boots for the first time. God, that show is so much fun. Kinky Boots is great. It can be a grass move. It's certainly not going to be a grass move when we're surfing around. Is it bad that I identify wholeheartedly with Fiero? Nah. I can see that tracking. Alright, I think we're fine. Trying to think what else are like some of my favorite musicals. I mean, I enjoy Into the Woods, I guess. It's good. Am I just like a sap and I really, really enjoy my little night music? I don't think I've ever not cried during Send in the Clowns. Or at least not teared up a little bit. Hey, buddy. Saw Kinky Boots on Broadway when the company we were interning took all the interns to see it. I remember seeing the title and thinking, this is an odd choice for a company event, but it was, yeah. Kinky Boots is great. It's a good show. Barboach. Okay. Well, I mean, this absorb is certainly going to hurt you. Trying to think, what else? What other shows have I done? I've done Seussical. I've done... oh, shoot. Spring Awakening. Man, that was a hell of a one. Anybody else seen Spring Awakening? That is a ride. Ooh, stockpile. Right, you can stockpile. Maybe we should do stockpile. Could be fun. Actually, maybe we get rid of... Poison. Do we want a stockpile build? Like, we can keep sludge. Like, poison gas is the crappy poison, so we actually don't really care about that one. Is this gonna do both spit up and swallow? I don't think I actually care about swallow. But I'll definitely do spit up. Oh! Not learning spit. Okay, well, whoops. Oh well. Alright. Be more... Oh, I haven't actually seen real... There's a couple, like, must-see musicals I haven't. Like, I've actually never seen, like, Book of Mormon. Still haven't actually seen Hamilton. But also because I can't be bothered to spend that much money. Oh! What am I talking about? One of the best musicals around, Shrek the Musical. It owns. Shrek the Musical is fantastic. And not even from a meme standpoint. Like, it just owns. Hey, Moose and Potato Cat! How are you both? It's so good to see you. I hope you're having lovely days. I'm so happy to see the both of you. Shrek the Musical's a lot of fun. We're talking about musical theater today. What other ones have I done? I'm trying to think. There's a bunch. Boyfriend's been loving the Beetlejuice musical. Also haven't seen that one. I've been so far to the musical scene lately. I serve as the captain. What's up, Lana? Lana's super cool. I really like him. Been really busy and keep missing the streams down to timing. Oh, well, thanks, friend. Hopefully it's been good busy for you guys. You were in Pippin? Nice. Yeah, Dunley Maze. Oh, right. I really enjoyed, The Greatest Showman, but I also recognize the problematic nature of it. Kind of sensationalizing P.T. Barnum when he was actually, like, a horrible human being. But, like, I enjoyed the musical. Alright, we're gonna have to go beat the crap out of a bunch of wishy-washy. You may or may not have a link to a recording of SpongeBob the Musical. Huh! I would definitely watch that. I gotta level with you. I really enjoy SpongeBob. Even to this day. I actually, as like a thing to throw in the background, I actually threw on the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. That was a good movie! I really enjoyed the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. How long have you been at this playthrough? This is only the second session. Only the second session, but it's been going really well. I mean, I've been kind of taking my time, too. Okay, I'll have to check it out, Skylar. Exactly, yeah, Jarhi. The production of The Greatest Showman, yeah. I think I've definitely listened to, Rewrite the Stars. Like, a lot. Potato Cat with 500 bits saying, we got engaged, so it's a good kind of busy. Well, congratulations! Oh, I hope, I just am sending so much love your guys' way. Really, 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 really stoked for you. And about time! Slams table. We can all agree that Rewrite the Stars slaps, yeah. Why was I about to say Zach Galifianakis? Because that's not the right Zach. That's a very different Zach. Oh, man. We love you, Ben. We'll try and be here more. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, you know what? I just appreciate that you pop in when you do. If you can't make every stream, that's more than okay. Alright. Who is Zach Galifianakis? Zach Galifianakis is the big beard boy, isn't it? Right? That's who I am thinking of. Yeah, Galifianakis, yeah. But I'm talking about, what's his butt? God, why am I... Hold on. Why am I having an issue here? Efron, thank you. Why? I was like having the biggest of brain farts. Mr. Efron. Was anybody else like a High School Musical fan way back when? Yeah, holy, I'd never even thought about that. Yeah. Goddamn Light Yagami over there. Hey, I am Clockwork, gifting that sub to Moose Tetrino. Thank you very much, I am Clockwork. I appreciate it, I'm sure they do too. High School Musical is still the shit, I say as a 22-year-old. I mean, it's been forever since I've ever watched it. I mean, High School Musical came out when I was in... God, I think I was in high school. God damn. That was a long time ago. Actually, hold on. Let's see. High School Musical 1. When did that come out? High School Musical 1. Came out in 2006. So I would have been, yeah, I would have been in high school. Yeah. I was the exact age demographic. Young man Ben, you listen here. My older sister wasn't, made me hate her even more. Oh, man. It was good. At the time, it was definitely good. Ben, how old are you? I'm 27. The ripe old age of 27. So actually not old man Ben at all. It's basically the joke. 1 year older, yeah. Hey, Real Hill Wolf, how are you? See? The age stuff always just comes up naturally. It was actually interesting, we talked about that. It was a very fun, it was an interesting question, like this, harkening back to the Askler that just went up, like, yesterday. That was one of the questions, was like, are there any, like, weird sort of challenges or whatever with the age gap with members of Lure and whatnot, and there isn't. Because there are certainly, like, references every once in a while that'll be made that I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. But never really because of, like, age, mainly just because of interest. A lot of Kathleen and Graham's humor is very, like, BBC-centric. Like, they watched a lot of, like, British stuff. And that's also kind of why you'll notice, too, that, like, I think Penelope is also sort of growing up with a little bit of a British accent. Both mainly, too, because, like, Graham's mom, right? And my childhood was very much like I was raised by cartoons. That's why it's like, if you start talking about, like, late 90s, early 2000s cartoons, like, that is my references that I will know. How frequently does Ian make references too old for you to get? Not often at all, really. Ian makes references that nobody gets because they're, like, very, like, deep Japanese, like, culture cuts a lot of the time. And so he'll make a reference, and then like Beej will laugh and we'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah, or a science joke. Like, that's the same. Like, Cameron will do jokes that are way too big for my brain, but that's because that's where his interests sort of lay, right? So very rarely is it ever an age thing, and typically just because it's just more of an interest sort of thing. You know, it's like if I just start, like, slamming down knowledge about like Pokemon and stuff, a fair number of people, like, Pokemon stuff kind of goes way over their heads. Or if I start talking, like, World of Warcraft lore, like, that was actually a big part of what we were doing yesterday too, was just like, Fugi was, like, interested in learning about the lore and of WoW and stuff, and I was like, well, let me tell you, and, like, you know, I just talked about all the stuff that goes on. Yeah, it's like, but that's the thing, right? Is it's not necessarily, like, as much obscure as it is just, like, how do I put it? Like, it's just, yeah, it's just a knowledge base that would not be, ouch, as well known, I guess, to Westerners, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, people can only consume so much content, is a very good way to put it. Okay, these bugs have gotta go. I don't know who to send out. Bugs are actually kind of rough for us. I think maybe just Durian. WoW lore is what occasionally keeps bringing you back in. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Say what you will about the gameplay kind of things. I usually enjoy the storytelling. They sometimes make decisions that I'm not particularly keen on, but it's still a very intriguing story. It's kind of like watching a car crash, much like Game of Thrones is, you know? Not in a bad sort of way, but in the way that it's like you're like, oh god, why would you do that? I have to keep watching, you know? Oh my god. These spiders are brutal! They're kicking our ass! Yeah, very much so. They said she wasn't gonna be another Garrosh, and here we are. God, these Dupiders, man. Very worried about these bug bites, let me tell you. Alright, we're gonna have to try and kill one of them. I'm just gonna Aqua Jet this one. Game of Thrones was rather derailed in the last 3 seasons. I mean, I also don't know. Okay, that wasn't all that much damage. I never actually hopped on the Game of Thrones train. And now the Game of Thrones train is over, and I don't have to. It's kind of nice being able to hop over a cultural zeitgeist like that. Alright, let's bite the crap out of this thing. Yeah, we're finally free! There we go. Whew! That was actually tougher. This game every once in a while just throws a curveball at you. Oh, and also, I'm sorry I missed that. I'm Clockwork also gifted that sub to the Potato Cat as well. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the other thing, too, is I'm just not a big reader. I used to be. I definitely used to be. But now any reading that I do is typically in comic form or, like, graphic novel form. Ugh. Should have bought a couple more potions. Alright. And the Dupiter's kicking our butts. We gotta find the Wishy-Washies. Like, the upside is like, the Totem Pokemon, the Totem Wishy-Washi, we should be able to defeat. But the Dupiters are spooky! How much longer do you intend on going for? What time? Wow! What? It's already 3 o'clock? Holy moly. I will probably go till about 4-ish or so. Wow, time sort of just flies. Although maybe I should end in 20. I'm actually like kind of tired because I didn't get much sleep last night, and also I should probably eat. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's 4 p.m. in the time zone that matters. Hey now. This is Ultra Sun, Blue Dragon. Eat lunch now. Fortunately, I don't really have a ton of food here. West Coast, best coast? Word. Alright, we'll beat this thing and maybe we'll call her a short day. I started a little bit late, so I apologize for that. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, no, my tummy is starting to get grumbly, so we'll finish this trial and then we'll call her a stream. And then that way I can chill out a little bit. Don't read much more outside of fan fiction? Hey, yeah, all reading is valid. This is what happens when I mention the time? No! I'm sorry. But, working on that hashtag self-care. We're supposed to go to Nicole's brother's birthday today. And I'm just feeling so worn down. Food prep stream? Well, actually, tomorrow, we'll do a food prep stream. Sound good? I'll make up for it. Because I really want to get back on the food prep train. So I'll grab some cool stuff, and we'll do another food prep stream. Probably do it around, like, we'll say, like, 6-ish or so. Alright, time to go fight the big thing. Probably doesn't help that you named your entire team after food. It's my favorite way to name Pokemon. Alright. Yeah. Really gotta practice that hashtag self-care. Alright, big scary wishy-washy coming at us. I really liked this idea. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Oh, dear. I'm used to to Pokemon Moon. Oh, is it Ultra? Right, yeah. Okay, what can we do here? Well, first off, we're gonna fake out. Alright, that was a crit. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Okay, let's see. We just got rid of our poison, too, so we can't even cheese this fight. Oh, man, I have so many regrets, chat. We can't run, unfortunately. You're not gonna be good. You're not gonna be good. Oh, man, this is just, like, brutal for our whole squad. Okay, I'll try and do an echo to voice sweep, I guess. Huh. This is gonna be bad. So, okay, hold on. If we send out Flapjack, we might be able to actually get a Paralyze here. Which will be huge for this. No static proc, really? No static proc, really? What does Roto Boost do again? Okay. It might not have a water move. It's very true. Let's just do a super potion and see what goes on. It probably does. I can't imagine it won't. Okay, so it's got bubble. So let's get an acid spray off here. Oh, so much damage. Oh, this is going to be a rough one, team. So Acid Spray should lower its special defense. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right. So Sticky Web is definitely bad news bears. I don't know how... the rain might last forever because it's a totem Pokemon. How did it know? Okay, actually, that bite didn't do nearly as much, although it might do bug bite in the future. Okay, let's do a test here. Whoops. God, I'm so pissed that we got rid of poison. We could have just cheesed this fight. Oh, right, leech life, not bug bite. Oh, man. We're in trubs. We're in big trubs here, team. I mean, we could try and get a hypnosis off. Okay, well, okay, so it's gonna try and leech life here. So this will do, like, 0 damage to Benedict. Okay. Now, Benedict could do... Benedict might just need to tank a shot here, and we can resend out... We haven't used our Z move, and their Z move is Z Normalium on Mana. Hold on. We could try a Roto Boost. Holy moly. That sucks. It might be the end here, team. We need a clutch hypnosis here. We got there. Oh, man. All right. Fuck. We don't have any any normal moves for Z Normalium. Whoops. I forgot that's how Z moves work. Huh. Trying to figure out what we can do here, because I don't think the rain's ever gonna go away. What happens if we wipe here? Yeah, the run is over. Okay. Okay. Static on that's great. No, oh, god damn it. That was bad. That was bad. I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. I mean, that's helpful. Yeah, I was thinking about camouflage as well. I wonder if that would save our butts. Okay, hold on. How does camouflage work again? Hold on. Okay, all right. We might be able to do this, team. Oh my god! Oh my god! We might get there! Camouflage! Who'd have thought? Okay, it's got a berry. I guess we should have plucked, you're right. Oh, the walking berry is what did it. Okay. This might be the first time camouflage has ever done something. Yeah, maybe. No, stay away. Fucking masquerade, come on. Okay, let's heal again. We really are Joey Wheelering this one out, big time. Okay, I think I might try and get away with a Roto Boost. I think it would be helpful. Come on. Okay. Should do a little bit for us. Oh my god, Flapjack, you god. Wait, did I hit Masquerade again? Oh, this sticky web, though. I gotta pay more attention to what I'm... No! Come on. Stun Spore. I'm electric. That's hot garbage. Right, no, I'm water now. We're gonna get peril flinched? Bite might be worse. Come on, buddy. Woo! Oh my god! Oh, man. Goddamn camouflage. All right, okay. Hold on. Let's not get cocky. Oh, Benedict, I'm so sorry that you had to die before we learned about our ace in the hole. I don't even give camouflage a second look, but you know what? It might be what gets us through. And the upside is we do have a backup egg that we said we were allowed to use. I can't remember what's in the egg. I'm sure people already know what's up in there. But it is, wait, synchro noise? What is this move? I forget about. That inflicts damage on any Pokemon of the same type in the area around it. It might be the Eevee. What about this, actually? Because we know what the egg is in there, I'll talk to Nicole. She can raise one more egg and we can replace the in-game egg so that we don't know what we're getting. I think that'd be a lot more fun. User inflicts damage on any Pokemon of the same type in the area around it. Yeah. That'll be fine. You deserve all the pets in the world, you stupid flatfish. Oh my god. Let me get rid of this, this paralyze. Oh man, buddy. I'm so proud of you. You saved our run. Let me give you them good scritches. Oh god. You done good, kid. You done good. The whole run has been saved by camouflage. Wow. AW with 100 bits saying camouflage more like clutch of flaws. And Kikazi with 27 months. Thank you so much for that, buddy. I really, really appreciate that. Oh, Flatfish is a hero indeed. Well, now it definitely feels like a good time to call it a day because my heart can't take it anymore. Alright. We did it. We got Waterium. Which we could probably give to, I guess, Salsa? Maybe give it to Salsa and Sorbet, I guess. I like having Quick Claw on Salsa, though. That was indeed an intense fight. That's the intensity that I want. Was it worth Benedict's life? Probably not. But also, okay, this sounds really mean, but Benedict was the worst Pokemon on our team. Archon is, like, super powerful, but Defeatist sucks. It honks. It's such a bad ability. And they were adorable, and I love them, but objectively, from a battle standpoint, they might be the worst. So, here's what we'll do. Like I said, I will trade over that egg, and I'll ask Nicole tonight to give us a new random egg so that we don't know what we're getting. And yeah, and we'll have a new random friend and that'll be we're not gonna. I don't think we'll do an egg every milestone. Like, I mean, that could chill it out, but this is more so we're getting an egg because we were literally handed an in-game egg, and this is an Egglocke run, so it seems kind of fitting to use it. But I don't want to use the in-game one because then we know what we're getting. So I'm going to save right here, and I'll get Nicole to give us a new egg, and I'll be back on Sunday continuing with this. God, this was so much fun. I really like playing Pokemon on Sundays. It's just a nice chill time, and I think we made a lot of new friends today. If this is your first time kind of popping on by, hey, how's it going? I'm Bengineering. And this is the Plaid Posse. It's just a great place to hang out. It's an all-inclusive environment, LGBTQIA plus positive, and we're all about making sure that you're having a good time. So hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Please consider hitting that follow button if you haven't already. And if you want to support the channel and maybe subbing is a little bit kind of out of your price range, you could check out my Patreon. Only $1 gets you access to the Discord, and it's a great place to hang out. All kinds of fun things going in there. Sometimes we all just hang out in the voice chat channel and goof around. So yeah, it's a good time. Someone was saying, yeah, you can definitely DM me on Twitter if you have a question or anything like that. I also have an email, all that kind of jazz. I keep my DMs open. Yeah, thank you to everybody who subbed and resubbed and gifted bits. I really appreciate it. This is what I do for a living. So it means the world to me that you want to support me in it. But even if you can't support me monetarily, I really appreciate you just being here, hanging out, chatting. Shout out to the lurkers. You are the backbone of the Twitch community. Really, really, really appreciate it. I will be back on, I guess, tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be doing a meal prep stream where we can. I'll be prepping a bunch of meals and doing some very terrible cooking because I'm bad at cooking. It's just a fun little hangout thing. We listen to music and stuff. And then on Tuesday we'll be playing some Magic and having a good time. Maybe on Wednesday I'll go back and do more Minecraft build of the tree. It'll be the meal prep stream. Will probably be around like 6 p.m. PST, but I'll keep you in the loop. Be sure to throw me a follow on Twitter because that's where I'll update everything and all that kind of jazz. Trying to be healthier, you know. I like being a big squishy, huggable boy, but also I want to turn that puff into tough, you know. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna grab some food, put some food in my belly, and yeah, just take her easy. Take care of yourselves. Love y'all, and I'll see you later, friends.